process and that we can get Ali Reza as a Frenchman.
Sounds very exciting. So you will have a great national team. Will be Ali Reza, Maxime,
Mazé? No, I'm kidding.
Mazetovic,
No.
Marc-Andrea.
No, I mean like Marc-Andrea, then you have Jules, of course, in the young generation, Jules Moussard, and Lagarde also, who is playing quite well. He's also 25, so bright future with young players. And if you count this guy, Maoridzi, then it's just great. So the games are starting in 1 minute. I hope everything is fine. Let's just...
What are we rooting for? We're rooting for our boy Niels, right?
We have to pretend that we are rooting for our boys, Niels. We are rooting for him, yeah. You'll be very happy.
Can I pin Niels to make him bigger? I'll just touch everything here and hope it doesn't mess up Sotiris' stuff.
I wouldn't be... I trust much more Tech Sotiris than Tech Jan, but...
No, Tech Jan knows what he's doing. Don't worry.
Okay, so
I just want to see Niels.
He's incredibly focused. He's white against the youngster.
He has very long hair, no? Is it Corona hair? Or is this just his normal size?
Who, Niels?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I got a haircut 2 days ago. I didn't get a haircut for 5 days, for 5 months.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like
you look incredibly sharp, actually.
Thank you, thank you. Likewise. And Max Warmerdam looks extremely sleepy.
Yeah, that's true. That's a great opportunity for them, I guess. That was the point of Magnus to invite them, because they just don't get to this field. Otherwise, that's the only way for them to get there. So they must be very nervous, actually.
Yeah, or he's just sleepy, really.
And the other matchup is Pichot as black against Aryan Tai, who is quite used already, Aryan, to this.
The games are off and running. Niels playing the Spanish. C3 castles. This is one of Jordan's nonsense lines from Vaikanze.
Yeah.
D4, bishop a7. And rookie 1 by Mr. Niels.
He out-prepared MVL in that very line. So...
someone out-prepared MVL?
Don't mock him too much.
He's leading the candidate.
Yeah, exactly. And who knows? He might be the future challenger. We have to make a video series about the chances of... I mean, a video series. We have to make a video. A short video to evaluate with our bro, Peter Heine.
I just want to talk to Heine. I don't even care about the video. I want to know what Heine is up to. Rookie 8, self-pinning. Why not D5? Can you explain? If we attack the knight.
I think B5 is kind of only move here. Attacking the bishop, and it's a pawn sacrifice, actually. If you take on C6, take on A4. And Queen A4, but in such you always get bishops. We'll find out.
He played C4.
He played C4.
He does not want to go queen takes A4 because of D5.
He played C4, bishop E6. It's very interesting now. Queen A4 and now Queen C8. Eyeing on H3. Yeah, he wants to take on H3. Yeah, that's for sure.
Wow.
And knight G5 played. It seems that Niels knows a bunch as well. So let's see. It's clearly a fight of prep. And let's see who is best prepped.
Mr. Dochi is saying new series top 50 things Peter Heine is up to. Let's do that. I'm very curious what he does.
You think we'll manage to 50?
Of course.
Really? I don't think he's up to 50 things. I'm not up to 50 things.
Okay, but we can, if we count different openings he's looking at.
Yes.
So knight G5, stopping bishop takes H3, and targeting this bishop. And A5 looks slow.
That looks very weird to me. Maybe he wants queen a6. I don't know. If I take on e6, you want to take back with a pawn, maybe? Just to get the f line and some counterplay on f2.
But I don't have to take now. I can wait until you do something.
That's a different
story.
story. Maybe he wants queen a6 or something, just to... But there's knight d5, so... It looks quite bad for black, actually.
Yeah.
And both players are playing incredibly fast. I understand it's a fast time control, but they must be in prep here. So h6, forcing matters, takes on e6, and now pawn takes. And okay, it's clear that he wants to counterattack on f2 and play rook f8, knight somewhere, and hope for the best there. But I don't think it doesn't look great. Yeah, exactly what I was about to mention, that bishop e3 just kills immediately the counterplay on f2. And to me, the compensations looks questionable. Except this
privilege to hear your mind at work.
Okay, it's clear he wants rook fb8 and rook b4. But there's knight b5 you cannot, because c6 is hanging.
Not so easy, no?
So maybe it's okay for black.
Max knows everything.
Hello, yeah? If I go queen b5, what do you do?
Rook b8.
That's a good move.
Thank you.
Queen b5 was not great, yeah.
Focus, Niels.
Okay, interesting. So he's incredibly well prepared, yeah? It's what you mean.
I think so, yeah. They looked very strong in Vike, no? Jordan won the tournament, had fresh ideas every game.
Yeah.
I don't know what Max is up to. I think he's streaming a lot on Twitch, playing blitz games or something. He's probably also clicking a lot. Okay.
Interesting. So let's see the other game maybe with our young Norwegian friend. No, you don't want?
All right, let's have a look. Ariane is better.
And speed shot.
Typical black is worse but has potential type of position, no? Like, of course, after d5, white is better. But the game is just starting.
You don't care about the opening, yeah?
What do you mean? It's the only thing
can you guess which opening it was, if you don't have it under your eyes? From the position, I think it's very difficult to guess which opening it was. From the current position.
London system makes sense, no? With bishop on h2.
Ah, okay. Okay, so Ariane is just trying to avoid any...
Whoa, I thought he would play d5.
Okay, you take, and you're supposed to be very, very, very slightly better as white.
Yeah, I like it. With the rooks.
You don't have to think, yeah? That's what you like in this position, yeah?
I never like to think. But yeah, it looks like black's pieces are somewhat looser. e5 is a bigger target than e4.
That's true.
So, yeah.
So do you change, do you exchange pieces here? Do you take on e5 with a knight, or you take with a pawn?
I don't know. My first instinct would be to take with the knight, because these knights sort of are stepping all over each other. But no, he took with the pawn.
But yeah, but it gave some... If you take with a knight, and it gave some bishop b5 maybe. At the end of the run, like take, and bishop b5 or something. And then rook fd1, and you have already some questions to answer. So that's probably why he took his pawn, which is very reasonable. You want maybe knight c5. Knight c5 is maybe immediate threat. Yeah, it's a bit boring.
Yeah. Let's look at Niels's game.
Yeah.
These guys, well, they're clearly the number two by rating. Tari and Alan Pichot, both around 2,630, while Max Varmadam is 2,530, and Niels is whatever. Niels is 2,670. So, could be, since there's only 6 games, that this encounter between Tari and Pichot is already very important.
Yeah. Well, in a 6 rounds tournament, we can pretend that all games are really important, because great
point.
It's very, Very, very short format, actually. Even if you complained before the show that it was very long.
No, I complained about my incredibly long day of talking nonsense today. Not about this one.
But you don't have to play Among Us.
Of course I do.
You do, yeah? This is for Yanistan. So even if you don't speak German, go ahead and check Yanistan. It's great. Like me, I mean, like I have 10 words in German. But I can tell you it's great fun to watch Jan.
I appreciate it. They can take time of your busy schedule from watching Bote's live to check in. Pawn to c5, what do you do? Do you go d5 or rook to b8?
I don't know.
I went d5. Interesting.
I have to, this Bote's live I have to watch because otherwise... What are we going to talk about with Jules during French shows?
I have no idea what you talk about. My French is as good as your German, probably. That's not true.
It's not true at all. I mean, your French is kicking ass.
Je peux parler très bien.
Yeah.
So what's going on here? White is a pawn up, but he has weird pawns. d4 with threat. Black's position looks fine, no?
His knight takes d5 doesn't work, yeah? I wanted knight takes d5 and queen b3, but
b3.
Maybe it does. Rook d1, queen c6.
No? Sorry.
Queen c6.
a4, no?
I have a4. You're so sharp today. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I don't know. Probably a mix of both. So that doesn't work. So d4 is a major threat. So that's not easy. Can I go rook f3? Okay, he went rook e1, which is makes a lot of sense. I wanted rook f3 just to threaten xf6, but okay, doesn't feel like something.
Rook b8, but black's position looks nice. No, it's much easier to play. Take b2, rook b4, d4 is coming.
Straight rook d1 very fast.
He's just crushing it.
Really? Maybe.
Focus.
So d4, what's the line here? d4, you have to go. Looks very, very, very normal. Knight e4.
You take.
And yeah, take on b2. b4.
Maybe also take on b2. But just one c6.
I know, because d4 is hanging, so it starts to get messy. Add some funny line like rook takes b2.
Hang on. Queen c2, d3, no?
Wow. No, okay,
Allez.
too much. I will check your pockets now.
No, of course I'm checking. But it's beautiful.
Yeah. So queen a3.
But this is a horrible square.
But I'm pawn up.
Okay, queen takes c6.
I'm no longer a pawn up.
You're pawn down. I will take c5.
I can take on a5.
Ooh.
Can I?
Tactics. But I can take b2.
You can take b2. And I have to regroup, like queen e1 maybe.
Wow.
And make a sad draw. You take on c5 with a queen. I can play rook d4.
Yeah, you survive, maybe. But also instead of d4?
Likely. Sorry?
Instead of d4 at the beginning of this line, just rook b4. We're also doing great, no?
Okay. You want to take on c6, yeah?
Yeah, without any d4.
Okay. That's probably what he's looking at. Can I try to put pressure on you? I go queen c2.
Okay, queen c6.
I want to scare you. Queen g6 now. Pressure.
Oh, typical blitz move. Very scary.
I want knight d5, obviously.
I spotted.
I know.
Rook e6.
You know, we have viewers, I hope.
I don't think so. I think Mr. Dodgy is here. It's good to see Mr. Dodgy in the chat.
Some French. I saw Taktakova. Hi, Taktakova.
Is he French? I know you only acknowledge French views.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, rook e6 was a good move. Yeah, and he played rook before. which is a good move. Niels in trouble. So if I go queen a3, the same. You take on c6 and you take on b2, yeah?
Oh, no.
I take on a5, you take, who takes b2, and you just have much better coordination. And these pawns...
Extreme. Pass pawn, weak. Niels
that would be a major upset, actually.
Oof.
If Niels is losing the first game as white, but he will be happy anyway.
No.
Because anyway, there is more games to be played.
He just pretends that he thinks it's always interesting and fun. He doesn't like losing. You don't become as strong as Niels if you enjoy losing.
He doesn't mind. Let's say he minds less than most of people.
I don't know. Look at his facial expression. He doesn't look happy about the complexity of the position.
No, he played queen a3. I guess our
yeah, now queen c6 was our line. Black is better. Tickle Attack is saying, last time I saw Jan, he had a cast on his hand. Feels like a year ago. Yeah, I was banned from English Chess 24, but I moved to my native language of German. Therefore, apologies for the slightly stronger German accent, the slightly limited vocabulary. I haven't spoken English for a while now. How about you? You do some English stuff, mainly French? What do you do?
I'm do like 95% of French, maybe 99. I don't know. It's very rare. Only when you don't know with whom to talk.
No, but I think people use you to get me into doing English stuff as well. Because they always say, you know, you say no to everything. You say you're busy with your German stuff. But it's Laurent. How can you say no to Laurent? You do a great show with Laurent.
And what do you say? You say yes, but you say he's as much. He's not such a nice guy, you know. He pretends to be, and that I know him. I want to. That's your goal, maybe, with these shows, yeah, to show my true colors.
I think you're doing a great job showing your true colors all by yourself. Niels. He's just much worse, no? Rook a8,
Yeah.
other rook to b8, d4 is always there. Oof.
Yeah, it's not even. Yeah, how do you fight here? I mean, it's clear that you have to bring back the queen, but the pawn c5 is hanging all the time. You have many weaknesses.
Yeah, black is all the time in the world. It's hard to attack anything. It's hard to find, I don't know, some knight maneuver where you can do something. I don't see it.
Yeah, I would be very annoyed here. Yeah,
Dodger is saying, how many times must the people of Sweden be disappointed? I think the people of Sweden, they like Niels, no matter what the outcome. They try to support him wherever they can.
But
Niels needs a laptop. He calls the people of Sweden, boom, laptop. Ugh, we're such horrible people.
You are.
No, that's true. Come on, Niels, put up a fight.
It's not going to be easy. I don't see it, really. Queen c1, you just go d4. I mean, d4 is really
d4, if you don't have knight e4, it's just crushing, yeah?
Yeah.
Knight is go to e2.
So yeah, you have to do something about d4. What exactly? It's very difficult to say. I think his rook bb8 move was a very strong move because it just protects the rook on e8, and you don't have queen a4 here. Queen a4 was maybe the idea after queen c5 to take on d5, and the queen on e8 would have been hanging in that case. But the rook on b8 does a great job defending the rook on e8. What was the wall point? Of coordinating the rooks, which is always very important.
So there's a question, what was Niels's mistake? I'm not sure. Like after the c5, d5, he somehow didn't get things under the control anymore. So maybe c5 was wrong. But Max also just playing a great game.
Yeah, maybe this D5, B5 business was not great as well. He was out prepared, it seems.
Yeah.
So 92. Okay.
There's also a question, how many players are in this qualifier? It's just 4 players. It's just 2 games. It's this game and Ariantari against Pichot. But we will stick with Mr. Niels.
Where do you see the questions, by the way?
I'm reading Chess24 chat and Twitch chat.
Ah, you are also reading Twitch chat, huh? You are now a pro, huh? I'm mainly reading.
Mastered the art of reading. Rook a8, Queen b2. d4 is still possible. You can take on c5, I guess. Looks horrible, no? His pawn on a2 never does anything in such a position.
Yeah, why not taking on c5, by the way?
Just take it.
Just then queen somewhere, you just start to push.
Just push it.
It's just a disaster for white. What does he want here? Knight g3 maybe? Trying to find some counterplay, attacking on e5. Yeah, knight g3 must be is half idea, I would say. Because what else?
Yeah, just hope for the best. But the best doesn't look great, no? Just queen. Okay, queen d6, at least knight f5.
Yeah, that's what's my small point. So queen takes c5 played, 2 minutes for both players. Let's remind that there are 5 seconds increment, so you still can finish a game with little time, but
Rook c1.
Rook c1 played here. I guess queen d6 is the most. Queen b6 is a bit give chances for more chances to escape, I would guess. But still, it would be just terrible for.
Endgame also looks completely winning.
Yeah.
Queen d6, of course, fine. Now after knight c3, just c6, so you can't be touched anymore. And game over.
He has to go knight g3 or something to make it happen on the king side. Find some tricks and hope for the best. It's time to play for tricks, Niels.
Yeah. Swedish number 1, Scandinavian number 2. In trouble here. Goes queen c2. Logical, trying to stop c5 or c6. And Max still has to figure out how to proceed. He could just cover the pawn, but then, yeah, you're never too happy. Your rooks look nicely placed. Maybe rook a7. I don't know. Still some questions. Niels is tough when, like, he's in trouble, but there's still pieces going somewhere.
Yeah, he's fighting.
He's a tough fighter. Do you think the pandemic has been tough for Niels?
You mean like depends? I mean, like to whom you compare? Let's say compared to you.
Nah, I don't think I'm a good comparison. But yeah, okay, let's compare with me.
I think it's been tougher for you, probably.
I agree. First of all, because my life is very tough. Oh, there's my door. Hi, Nelly. Ich spreche Englisch heute. No, but secondly, I think Niels didn't have to change very much in his daily life. He likes to be at home. He doesn't like going anywhere where it's warm. We know that. He likes to cook at home. He likes to sleep. He's living with his girlfriend. He likes to hang out with her. So there's not a big change.
Yeah.
Hi, Nelly.
Hi, Nelly. Hello.
Kannst du Englisch, Nelly?
Yeah, and Niels went to Norway to commentate also some tournament, I think. So he could move a bit.
Okay, but Swedes going to Norway for work is pretty common as well.
Yeah. And Swedes who lives in Denmark as well. Queen e6, eyeing on a2. So if What should we do? Queen C7. Yeah, it's
but Niels
30
is-
seconds for Max. He should speed up.
Niels
should
is hanging
speed
around.
up.
He's gonna be tricky now.
Yeah. He
Okay,
was
two.
too strong.
Now some rook C6 will come. Look at Niels' face. He looks excited.
Yeah, he was way too slow now. It's difficult against Niels to play such. Rook C6, of course. And now, I think he will save it.
Yeah, it looks like now he has counterplay. He might even win. Sometimes he win these things now.
But Queen F7 is a good move, yeah. Just probably the best is to take, and Rook C7 check.
I'll go Knight F5.
You got Knight F5, yeah? That's good as well. Creating some problems. Yeah. I think it's what you got to do. But maybe once he became over ambitious here. He wants to take him, that's for sure. Rook F2 as well.
Oof.
Rook takes F2 is a move. King takes F2, Knight E4.
Knight G4. Whoa.
Wow.
Drama.
With 15 seconds on the clock,
Threatening Queen F2.
that shows a lot of confidence.
Ja, die kannst du auf Englisch was sagen? Gar nichts. Kannst du zählen? 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oof. 14. 14 seconds. Knight E4. Whoa. Knight F2. Rook C7 and Knight takes E4. Winning. Wow. Game over. Queen F2 is a threat and Knight D6. Oof.
It's game over. Okay, Niels is about to resign. I just blunder Knight takes E4, which is very, I mean, Niels probably in bad shape today, at least for the first game.
Niels, hang in there.
Because he normally sees such very, very quickly. So that's weird. Let's have a look at Pichot. Tari.
So Niels lost. Yeah, it's over.
It's
Niels
over.
hat verloren.
Resign.
Uff. Was ist los?
And Tari is in trouble.
Ari is down a pawn and losing some more pawns.
So you jinxed both Tari and Niels immediately, like saying that they're favorite to qualify. They will lose the first game as white, both of them.
Oof, tough.
Okay, it's rapid, so you can come back from it, but of course it's a terrible start. I'm not surprised by Pichot. Pichot is excellent.
Pichot is tough.
Yeah, he looks
There's no
tough.
pichon, as we say in Spanish. Just winning, no?
It's 2 pawns.
Up, rook b3, whatever.
Rook h2.
Rook h2 also. Yeah.
Rook h2 coming. h5. Yeah.
You're very sharp.
Well played by Pichot.
And resigns, no?
Yeah.
All the pawns will drop. Rook b2.
That was quite a bad game from...
Tari is not
guess.
formed yet.
So now he's playing, but this is just desperado, like. I mean, like with 3 part pawns extra, you cannot do much here. It's okay. That will be interesting. And I think, I don't know whom do we have in the second round. We have a short break after this game.
Finally.
Okay, King G5 trying to get somewhere, but no, okay, we don't take a break. So next game starts at every game each 30 minutes. So the next game will start actually very, very soon.
No break?
No
I'll
ads.
go rook f4.
How do we make a living if we have no ads? Jan,
If we have no what?
ads.
No
We
ads?
don't play any ads.
Okay.
How do we make a living?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying to the French community.
What do you tell people when they ask you, what do you do for a living?
Have to play ads. Have to play commercial.
Play ads?
Yeah. Have to play commercial.
There's a question, what Varmadam means in English. I think it loosely translates to warm barrier, warm dike, you know, a barrier to stop the water. At least that's what I think it is.
Again? Say it again, please. I didn't get it.
I'm not sure. In German, the word Damm means a barrier to stop the water, and warmer means warmer, like in English, or warm. So I'm trying to figure out what Damm could mean in Dutch.
And Tari resigned is just a ending which will be quite difficult because
Yeah,
the king is just in time to stop the c pawn.
it means barrier.
B takes c5, king f6, and that's just over. And next game in 1 minute, really? Or now, maybe even.
No ads?
You don't say ads for bikes, yeah? That's the point, or what? You say
No, it's
commercial.
fine. I'm just mocking your accent.
Ah, you're just mocking my accent. Isn't it a bit racist?
Slightly. But it's not against French people as a group. It's just against you.
Do you like French people in general?
Of course. I'm consuming so much French culture. I told you.
Ah, come on, please. No, I don't want to hear about.
Le bureau des agents.
Le bureau des
Le
légendes.
Misérable.
Le bureau des
watching
légendes. Are you watching Le bureau des légendes, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mathieu Kassovitz.
You like it, yeah?
Of course. It's great.
It's great. This is just not questionable. This is just great. This is awesome. Individual racism is fine, Mr. Doji said, yeah.
I'm glad we got that settled.
Yeah, that's kind of true, actually.
Wow, we have a raid by GM Castor.
Really? Thank you.
Thank you.
GM Castor, do you know? He beat me in Barcelona not so long ago.
I don't know if it's
Years ago.
the same guy from the good old days in the Internet Chess Club.
For sure.
Castor
Rodrigo Vasquez.
Yeah.
He was not even, he was FIDE master at that time, but now he's a grandmaster.
Oof.
And he was always very, very good in Blitz. Yeah. Mr. Castor. Everyone who has played on ICC knows Castor. But ICC is closed, yeah?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're still going strong.
Still working, according to Sotiris. Yeah, of course.
We should mention, okay, I'm reading in the chat as well, that Johann Sebastian Christians was supposed to play in this qualifier, but he had to be rushed to the hospital. He wasn't doing so well. And he got a surgery. It looked pretty serious. I saw his tweet. We hope he's doing okay and he'll be back in business soon. All the best to Johann Sebastian.
Of course. I wish him as well a speedy recovery and to get back well very, very, very soon, because it was a great chance. And yeah, okay. He said in his tweet that he feels better. So let's hope he's on the good way. And he's a very nice guy as well. So really, we wish him all the best. And hey, to Amoy, the Frenchies are coming in. I want more Frenchies here in this chat. Please come. Let's make you
you give a warm welcome to everyone in the chat, as long as they're a French premium user.
Exactly. You got it. I don't want to hear your jokes about French. I want you to feel embarrassed when you make a joke
so
about
afraid
French.
to say anything because you will always perceive it
They will boo
as
you.
hatred. Mr. Max, the leaders will play against each other. Max Varmadam against Alain Pichot.
And maybe even more interesting in that case is Gandelius Tai, because the loser, is he almost out with 0 out of 2?
I think with 6 rounds and 2 qualifying with 4 out of 6, you're probably still in the running.
Okay, I understand. But if you have 0 out of 2, then 4 out of 6 sounds like...
Yeah, I agree. It's probably bad to start with 0 out of 6.
Yeah. But it's better than to start with 0 out of 3.
Better than -3, as Niels would explain.
Yeah. So I think I would not advise them to lose that game. I think so. The loser here is basically out, except a miracle.
Niels looks so focused. He starts with 2 white games, lose the first one. Oof. But the Swedish people still believe in Niels. Mr. Dodgy, representing all Swedish people, is still confident.
3.5 out of 6 should be okay, maybe. Maybe we can have a tie. Depends if a guy starts and wins all his games. Then it can even be 2.5. And who knows?
Yeah. Speaking of a tie, when are we going to Thailand? We should go to Thailand to shoot some video series, some training session.
Yeah.
When is the world reopening?
I'm not sure.
So which game do we follow? Grandelius Tari?
Yeah. Hey, Lucy. So you can guess from where she is. And Berlin.
Lucy, ça va?
So exciting.
Okay, this
Berlin.
The other position looks much more exciting. Max with another fresh opening idea.
Again.
This is just a regular anti-Berlin. But look at this. E4, C5. Knight F3 takes. D4 takes. Knight C6. And Bishop F4. Normally people play Knight C3 or Knight B5. But Bishop F4. Interesting. These crazy kids and their crazy engines.
He's going for the dark square immediately, huh?
Okay, D6 played. Not sure what he wants. He wants to take. Okay, the structure can be tricky, no? C4, Knight C3. So many ideas.
Okay, maybe. Doesn't look that impressive, to be honest with you.
No, but it's fresh.
Yeah. You're easy to impress these days.
Very, very impressed. Pichot looks tough. He looks focused, not sleepy like the others.
No, Pichot will qualify. It will be difficult for him in the tour, in the next event, because yes, he's not used to this level, but it will be a good experience. Let's put it this way.
Where's he based? Does he live in Argentina?
I have no clue. You have to. I'm not Pepe, no. Oh, Davis. I mean, Davis. They must know. I mean, how? I mean, like, I never spoke to him or anything, so I don't know.
All right.
E5 and Max is not impressed, playing a tempo. But yeah, that's not really impressive. I mean, like, if you go knight c3, have knight g4 already.
Yeah, it's not so hard to play with black, no? Should be 7 castles, should be 6 d5. Even I would make some moves here.
I mean, and you know what is good here as blacks, that you know that you got surprised, but you are not going to lose out of the opening. It's
beautiful.
Pretty clear. I mean,
he goes queen c7. He doesn't want to blunder the a7 pawn. Probably makes sense. But can white be better? There should be 2 castles, rook c1, rook d1, like structurally.
Anyway, it's not much. Bishop e7, bishop e6, rook f8. Then
Peter Heine would claim you just don't understand the position.
So our great producer Sotiris knows everything and is telling us that Pichot lives in Buenos Aires.
There you go.
Have you ever been there?
No, I'd love to go.
Yeah, me too. Let's go together. After Thailand.
We can fly Charles de Gaulle, Bangkok, Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires, Sydney.
Yeah, I also want to go to Sydney.
Yeah, me too.
Let's tour the world together. Have exciting adventures.
Sydney, New York. New York, San Francisco. For the final. Are we invited there? You know, there is a final of the Meltwater Championship Tour is in San Francisco.
I don't think we invited. The way things are going, I don't think. They say, Laurent, maybe you can cover it in French from your apartment.
But let's make some revolution. We should go there to be able to talk to have great interviews after games, to be able to see live the action, and also to go there 10 days before to be sure that we can prepare everything, all the shows.
I don't know. I'm more excited about Buenos Aires than San Francisco.
Really? I'm not sure.
But yeah, the whole trip in general sounds fine. All right, so the position is somewhat stabilized. White is better, although Laurent does not yet realize. Let's have a look at the other game. Grandelius against Tari. D5. Oh, this is the famous game Fressinet Gustafsson, where you played Queen C2 and beat me easily.
No, I played Queen C2 here?
Yeah.
Really?
Great move. But Niels goes E takes D5.
I was so surprised.
Queen D5. What's the status here? I haven't checked this for a while. This was tricky, but black was holding, yeah, the usual stuff.
You want me to get fired or?
I don't even know who you work for these days. Knight BD2. Looks like a nice position for rapid. No, you can make some moves, A4.
Yeah, no, it's very... the status is always the same. I mean, black is okay, right, left, and center. The goal for white is to find some playability, and if possible, it's better to have a very small edge, or at least that it's easier to play for white, which some people are famous about that. They are making a living.
I can't think of anything.
It's easier to play for white.
But this does look easier to play for white, no?
You hate this easier to play for white, yeah?
I don't know. I only read numbers, but it's -003. How can it be easier? Bishop F5. Looks easier to play for white to me. Knight E4 even takes with better position.
Yeah, no, but why take?
Yeah, probably don't take.
Yeah, just go Queen E7, I guess.
Yeah, whatever. Rook E1.
Okay, one. Yeah, no, of course it's easier to play for white. This is how you make money these days. Easier to play for white, and you hope that the guy who's playing will do a good job. That's it.
Sounds like a great job you're having. Rook E1 plate. Niels keeping all the options.
You think that game is... What was the opening of the other one? This is not exciting. I mean, like... Are you excited?
What do you want to say? This Strange Sicilian?
Yeah.
I like this position. I want to see how Niels masterfully builds up some pressure.
Okay.
You don't care?
No, I care.
Okay.
I go... I don't know. Yeah, you have to put rooks, I guess, in the middle, huh? In the center. Rook A8, rook F8 makes a lot of sense. And then you just wait to see how white will organize. But I guess at some point, white will go A4, A5. This is just very fashionable, just to grab space on the queen side. In Italian, in Spanish. And
then,
A5. Yeah, that's why A5
B5,
was...
why back for B5?
B5, maybe knight B8, this famous stuff, to go knight D7, and maybe then you get...
On knight E4 you take, and knight D7 you hope to get grip, but looks very slow.
It's a bit slow, but you're supposed to have time here.
Nah, too slow.
And too weak?
What are we debating?
B5 is on the move anyway. Niels, come on, you should play first moves.
He's thinking about A3. He's thinking about a3.
So b5. Okay, knight b8, I guess, is the point.
Allez, Niels. b5 played.
Yeah. Knight b8, maybe bishop d5. Ah, knight e7.
played.
Okay. This I'm not a fan
Now
of.
knight e4. The knight can still go to c8. You have to take...
Yeah, but it's different. No. This I don't like. But maybe. I mean, it's not the end of the world, yeah?
Champagne pour tout is saying Niels fait un peu Nosferatu.
Champagne pour tous.
Pour tous.
Say hi to Champagne pour tous, please.
Hi, Champagne pour tous.
Glad to see you, and thanks for your support by becoming a premium member. So don't forget, you have the CCT 40% off. It is amazing. You have access to all video series in English, in German, in Spanish, and especially in French. You have access to all banter blitzes. You can challenge anyone.
But can I also play against Jules Moussa if I'm German?
For sure, we accept all of you guys in our banter blitz shows. We have MVL on a regular basis. We have Soimus. We have many of these shows. And it's a good way to support us and to tell us to make even more shows, to bring up Jan even more. That's possible. You have also access to Tactics Trainer, unlimited chat as well. This is amazing. The premium experience. You can vote. You can vote for Anish as well, or like me, you can vote for Gitschuk. But you can. It's already twice.
Did you vote against Anish? Was there a way to vote against Anish?
No, it was only a way to vote for. We vote for, not against, which is. Yeah, but it's a bit a pity, no? It's a pity, no? I would feel more comfortable voting against. But yeah, I was outvoted twice, which is a bit unpleasant.
I understand. What's going on in France?
What do you mean?
Just in general, you know, are people going out? Any political scandals? Anybody going to jail? What's happening?
Everybody going to jail. The usual. Yeah, we have this kufu at 6 p.m. every day in some region. 6 p.m. till 6 a.m. we cannot get out. It's forbidden. I still do, of course, but I can get a fine. But yeah, get away with it. I have some chess. I have to have a chess 24 paper, which I did myself. I mean,
I am relevant for the system. Signed.
I have to go and walk from my living room till my the studio. So I have to get out. You understand?
Of course. Yeah, but your studio is not in your apartment?
It is, but I'm pretending it's not.
Ah, I see.
That's the way it works. And in some region of France, there is some lockdown all weekend. So it's the same, no? It's the same in Germany. I
don't even know, but it's the regions can make their own rules, no? It's
okay.
Centrally.
Yeah. The Länder.
The Länder.
You have very strong Länder. In Germany, we don't have in France.
I know. But yeah, it looks like we're reopening stuff for now. Like kindergartens are opening next week.
Schools never closed except the first.
Okay.
The very first lockdown, but that was such a bad experience, and they never closed schools anymore. Okay, so what about the game? 6 minutes, 2 minutes extra for Niels. Yeah, Niels is better. H4, H5, you can go knight D2 and try to reroute this knight to E4, moving the rook. But
the knight is nice on F3, no? I don't want to.
Yeah.
Just king G2, H4 to ask questions.
Yeah. Let's have a look at Pitchot game, maybe. The two leaders.
Wow, knight D5. No, but it's not.
That's flashy, but
just queen somewhere.
Queen B7, for instance.
Yeah.
Black is not worse.
Not now.
How? Yeah. Black is not worse at all, actually, with the bishops.
Black
But
is
b6. Knight c4 he wants. Okay. But this is just very much fine for black, and my guess is that it will be a draw, which is not a bad result for both of them, as they won the first game.
I would say it's second best result for both of them.
Draw is always the first best result.
I agree. There's a question in the chat. The French police don't understand English. I'm not sure how this is relevant for this show.
But yeah, the point is I don't get why you're repeating it.
Yeah, sorry.
And you
I
should
thought it was a
just
chess question.
ignore such almost racist, no? I'm accusing everyone of racism when you are mocking.
It's one
And
of
French is in
your
the
charming features.
Yeah. So what about Niels? He took a pawn. Oh boy.
Just winning, no?
H4 knight f8 was a blunder. Knight
Giving the
x5.
pawn? Did he miscount? What's
Yeah. Wow. Tie in a table shape today. That's a pity for him because just a nice tournament for especially when you are young and he got some opportunity. Let's be honest.
Playing
He
every
got
super
Norway
tournament
chess.
there is, no? Like
Yeah.
Norway chess, Vaikanze.
Yeah. But that would be one more. And of course, you need such opportunities when you're that young.
Okay, this is just resigns, no? It's pawn down with a horrible position. Like knight f7 is probably a threat, rook f4.
So he
exchange
just
everything. and there's no
exchange
game.
everything and
Really
hope
hopeless.
to...
Even I would win this.
I think so.
Yes.
Against Stockfish?
Stockfish, I'm not sure. Probably not.
Yeah.
But in general, rook c5, f4, king f2. It's just, crushing, no?
Of course. No, but rook c5, rook d7, and I will go b6, and I'm
B6.
fighting a bit. I mean, like, of course it's lost, but you don't have to resign immediately.
No, of course. Also, rook e4. Any move really? No, it's bishop is stronger than knight, and you have an extra pawn.
Yeah. That's the table start, obviously, for the youngster from Norway. Yeah, now just h5, so knight f8 is the only move. Look at Niels.
And
Oof,
then rook
he's so
e5.
focused.
He's also a good technical player. He enjoys this kind of stuff. He will be fine.
I am looks very disappointed. I don't know.
It's not a position to look happy in.
Yeah, no. Thank you. You should say this. You should read loud the comments from M.N. Winnie in the Chess24 chat.
No,
That was a very good
I saw
comment.
it, then I decided, nah.
You should like.
He's saying,
Yeah.
we need more Laurent. The guy's a scream.
And Amoy agrees with him. That's very nice.
The chat agrees.
Hi, Florent. Of course, you can guess his nationality. Especially that Florent is almost like Laurent. Okay, let's have a look at the leaders. Because Niels, there is no doubt, he's going to win. Now g6, okay, which is probably the only way to continue, but here you have one more weakness, because the f-pawn, you will just take on g6, knight takes, and then you have f7, which is weak, and h6 as well. You have pawn down, and as explained by our German brother, Jan, bishop is stronger than a knight, especially in this position, actually. The bishop is much
Knight doesn't have a stronghold, no? Like, okay,
Yeah.
d6, but it's not very stable even there.
Yeah, but then how to get to d6 is another story.
Well,
Yeah, no, this is just completely lost. Let's have a look at Pichot.
He chopped. That's a great shot to qualify. Okay, he's fine now. If anybody's slightly better, it's black, but of course it's more.
Black is definitely slightly better. I mean, like the one easier to play for black.
No, black is slightly better. Should be a draw.
Yeah, no, that's for sure.
Black has more potential.
We agree.
Holding up 2 pawns. Right. Should still be a draw.
King is, of course, a bit weaker for white, as there's this pawn majority for black on the king side. So potentially, the king is weak, as it was explained in the method, which we both registered. You in English with Mr. Yosef, and me in French. So if you are a premium member, you can watch it twice.
Oof.
Okay, it's the same examples, and
I'll only watch the French version. The method in chess, Mr. Dorfman, dropping a lot of knowledge. What was the strategy you exchange?
come on.
Basically, you have to end up with the queen and knight against queen and bishop.
Yeah, that's a good tandem. Don't come up with statistics, please.
No.
This is a concept.
No, I really thought it was very interesting. Riska Core is asking, this is the more serious version of Laurent. Yeah, he's
I'm more serious on the English channel, yeah. I feel, it's true that in the French channel, I feel at home, like I'm fully at home. The English channel, I feel like, okay, I'm feeling more and more at home, but we're not yet there.
Sorry that we're not making you feel home.
But you are not even anymore at home, as far as I understood.
I'm in my basement.
Yeah, but in English Chess 24.
Oh, no. I'm out of any English coverage. I'm just doing German stuff. Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu Chess 24. Mein Name ist Magnus Carlsen und heute betrachten wir dieses hochinteressante Qualifikationsturnier. That's what I do.
Okay. You play Among Us for 7 hours, yeah? A day?
No, just 3 hours. 9 to midnight. Then tomorrow at 12, I have my next German chess show. And Hand and Brain. That'll be great fun. At Rocket Beans. Then I have to record a podcast on Trash TV. Then Thursday, I'm doing a lot of chess training with German celebrities. Friday, more chess training. Then Saturday, I start commentary with Kazim in German on the Champions Chess Tour. No one's busier than me.
Wow.
Except people with real jobs, of course. So this should be a draw. Niels should win. What else is there? Oof, everything froze.
Hey. But yeah, now he managed his knight almost to d6. It's going a bit better. A tiny better, I would say, for black. But yeah. Hi, Heshakemat. Knight d6 now. What else? Allez.
Je ne sais pas.
c4. Yeah, it's still completely lost, yeah. Maybe he wants knight h6, really? No. What is he thinking about? I'm confused now. Knight d6 and c4, yeah, that's true, is a major issue. But now the king on d2, the white king, is very well placed. Very centralized behind the future pass pawn on the D line or C line or whatever happens, but you will create a pass pawn.
I have zero doubts that Niels will win this.
So f3? Yeah, f3 is good, yeah. Maybe he wants knight j, knight f6, and yeah, bishop e2 is a professional move.
No worries.
Knight f5 back? What is it? Ah, bishop h5, knight d6. Attacking on b5, taking knight e4, some tricks. Oof. Niels doesn't look confident.
Niels, what's going on?
Let's see. Dutch player 7. Hi. His name is Dutch player 7, but he's French.
Of course.
I speak much better Spanish. Yeah, I don't know. That's a close eyes. So bishop d3 back, he will play knight h6, obviously.
You think? Maybe he will go knight d6.
And now f3, he will go for f3. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Aryan wants to go knight g8, f6, and reroute the knight. What else? But it's dead lost anyway. This should be a bit faster. I mean, come on, he's playing really too...
He doesn't seem confident. No, normally he's...
No, yeah, he's not confident at all, yeah. Oof. Jagu wants to get banned, I think.
What's going on?
Says that for bench.
Oof.
This is almost 600 seconds.
You're so touchy about everything.
Yeah. Knight f2. Wow. Trojan horse. He wants knight h1.
Messing around.
That's a good way to mess around. Yeah, this is good. Rook d5 maybe. King h6, that's good. Niels in panic already.
Niels.
No, but he's so winning. You can go just... No, I'm not sure actually.
At some point he has to do something, no? Some c4, c5, c6, cb. Knight h1, g4. Nice timing. Now there was no h4 because of rook h5. And after takes, knight f2. Okay, it's not so much counterplay. No? g5. Niels still looks in great pain. Laurent is gone. He's probably monitoring the chat if any anti-French sentiments are being uttered. But hopefully he will come back. In the meantime, we will see if Niels can win this. He went rook h5 check, not g5 directly. Not sure what he's up to with rook h5, king g7. Because rook h7 looks a bit random. Rook g5, king h6. He wants rook g8. What's your point, Mr. Niels?
Wow, incredible. This never happens. I lost connection.
No.
My superb Parisian internet connection, the optical fiber, the fastest in the world, just collapsed.
So sorry.
Incredible.
I thought you read something upsetting in the chat and you just disconnected. Knight h3. Aryan is doing his best to make a fight out of it, but his position is still fundamentally very, very
12
bad.
seconds. Come on, Niels. You shouldn't do that. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Mr. Max, in the meantime, he's better now. Putting some pressure somehow.
Really? Wow.
Should still be a draw, but somehow he's gotten out of it with an advantage.
Amo is telling my secrets. That was very upsetting. I mean, come on. Flagging like rook versus rook, and then you ask for a rematch? I mean, come on. That's not a way to behave.
No, you should ban. Insta-ban.
Yeah, that was an insta-ban, actually.
Rook f3. Control the knight. No, bishop g3.
Yeah, I did that.
You know what keeps happening to me? I've been playing some Blitz these days on my great stream, and I keep losing to cheaters. It's also very upsetting. I work and work and work, beating all these low-rated players, trying to work my way to 3,100. Then, boom, 3 cheaters crush me, back to 3,000. It's very sad. Stop cheating.
my ratings these days. We make, last time we spoke about some race.
Yeah.
So I made it. This road to 3250.
Wow.
And now I'm 3259.
Wow. That's
New
very
record.
impressive. I'm not making any progress, but I keep running into computers.
Really, huh?
It's very sad.
But you get the points back, no?
Do I? I should, at least.
Yeah, of course.
Just 24? Do I get the points back?
You can do it
Give me the
yourself,
points back.
actually. I'm sure you have admin rights.
No, yeah, okay. I'm not gonna... You use your admin rights to give yourself points?
Of course.
Congratulations on winning the race. Come on.
No, but you can do that. I mean, sometimes I give back points to people.
Yourself.
No.
Niels is still not smooth exactly, no? This might be a
Not
draw.
at all.
B7, rook b4. Rook e5 is coming. This could very easily be a draw. Looks like a draw, actually.
Really? No, I don't think so.
You don't think it's a draw?
No.
Rook b4?
We search upon a3,
Rook b5?
king
King
c4,
c4, and I'm not timing. Yeah,
rook,
probably
rook back, b7. I mean, the pawn is well to advance.
So, yeah, you're right, of course. He's winning, no worries.
Yeah, but it was not smooth at all.
Who needs smooth as long as you win? The other game is in the draw in the meantime between Varmadam and Pichot.
Okay, now it's very easy.
Okay, 4.
Yeah, okay, 4 is good.
Build a bridge. Rooks can build a bridge. Famous song.
So this is just take on a3 and just b7. Or rook b4, whatever.
B7 looks pretty good to me.
Yeah. So let's just resign. Rook c3. Okay, rook c3, just king b5. Or rook c4, yeah. He looks very annoyed, Ryan, which... I mean, it's not really an early...
It's a good move, no?
He doesn't like to resign early, huh?
No, I think now it's safe to resign.
Yeah.
Rook g3, of course you can try, but maybe b8 queen. Okay. He's spotted it.
Yeah. So a good win, of course, for Niels, and a disaster for Aryan.
Niels back in business, 1 out of 2, and Aryan Tari with 0 out of 2. He's gonna have a rough time making the qualifier.
And we have both Pichot.
Yeah. So Thierry's, I have to restart this little program to unfreeze stuff. Maybe just get off the screen for a second, and I'll try my very best.
Okay, Tekian.
No, I'm not sure this is gonna work.
So when is the next game?
Oof, I am a genius.
Yes.
Yes.
At least you think you are a genius. That one, wow. Everybody knows.
Hurtful.
So when is the next game? This is not clear to me.
Dex is saying, out of spite, I order pizza now. I'd love a pizza. Maybe I'll order pizza.
Okay, next game is 3-4 minutes, and after that we'll make a break.
Okay. So we can talk.
Next game at 15. Ah, okay.
I've been 15. What's the scores? We have Max and Pichot, 1.5 out of 2. Yeah. Niels, 1 out of 2. Tari, 0 out of 2. So, how has your food intake been over the last couple of months? I've been eating very badly. I haven't been doing any sports. I let myself go, Laurent. What can I do?
That was easy to guess.
Really? You think so? Normally I eat very well. To sports, I don't think it was easy.
You mean you eat very well? Where you are going for lunch? Close to the office? You think this is
Where do I go for lunch?
where you are bringing me all the time? Which is good, but I don't remember the name in German.
This potato place?
Yeah.
Ah, it's not so bad, no?
I don't think it's
Potato filled with vegetables. How bad can it be?
Yeah.
It's pretty healthy.
I don't know. I'm forcing myself to go for a walk, like every day,
Impressive.
like for at least half an hour, 1 hour.
But you go during curfew times, no?
Of course.
To make it more exciting.
No, I'm today. I'm scared. Like I don't go out during curfew. This is very rare. I mean, like I don't take too many risks and very controlled. So yeah. So next game is at in 6 minutes. And what are the matchups? So I guess this is the last one.
I can find out for you.
Play. I think Niels will be black against Pitchot.
Correct. Can you guess the other game too?
Yeah, I think Tari will be white against Wunderman.
Wow.
And he's already in a must-win situation. No choice. No choice but win.
The action is fast and furious. Tari already played a move. Pawn to d4.
Really? Wow.
Edex is saying it's just a 25-minute bike ride to the Chess 24 office. For me, it's a little more. But I have this, I don't know what's called in French or English. I have this cargo bike now. It has a motor, and I can put my kids in there, drive them around town.
Okay. So this is massive. This is huge, yeah?
It's huge, yeah.
Okay.
It's huge news too. Back feeds, exactly. Of course. Holland is full of these things.
Yeah, okay. So do you think Magnus will win the next event? Or
I don't know.
Wesley?
Wesley looked very solid. Rajaba very solid. Magnus, okay. I don't think he's been playing so badly, but yeah, he has not looked
as dominant as
we're used to in these events.
Naka? Will Naka play a good tournament, or because so far
he was very strong in the last tour. This tour he hasn't really shown yet, no?
No, it's not great. I think did he qualify once? Maybe once, but not more than that. So he's not doing great now. Maybe Anish.
Always on the list. Anish, always on the list, became much stronger in Rapid now that he got voted in. I think it's like a free roll. Using his popularity, his 100,000 of social media followers, YouTube subscribers.
Mamedov is there. This is the first time, no?
Wow, both Mamedov, Rajabov.
Well, it will be an exciting game between both of them.
Levon, Guerrino, Wesley. Yeah, strong field. Jordan is playing. It's great. Tom, of course. And we see our 4 qualifiers. 2 out of these shall qualify. But
very, very good.
Why does it say qualifier 1?
Qualifier 1. Qualifier, the guy who finished first. Qualifier 2. Yeah, so it will be as usual. 3 days of qualifications and then 6 days of knockout with quarterfinals, semifinals, and big final.
Our boy Daniel Dubov also playing. Always exciting to watch.
Yeah, no, that's for sure.
Also has been doing well often.
Yeah.
Deep eliminated Magnus.
Yeah.
Should be great fun. Interesting and fun.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. I'm more excited, of course, about the knockout as everyone else, I guess. I mean, like, you have this. The first 3 days sounds like it's a bit messy, yeah? It's not easy to follow, and but of course, you have to eliminate some people, so you have to do it in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that Aliaza will qualify. And we'll see him quite far. Always interesting.
Was he on that list? I didn't see his name, or was he there? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course he was there. You can check it. Don't have he has a feeder flag, but may change soon.
Lexa Boy says, I want to have Max make it out of the qualifier. Would be great for Dutch chess, no? To have Jordan, Max, and Anish all in the field.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm still Dutch national coach.
You're not sure, yeah?
No, I don't know. But I don't think they've had any events for a while, no?
Yeah.
If there is. If I was, I would have to have a close eye on Max Warmerdam's progress, no? He looks strong.
Yeah.
Fast improver.
So you didn't get fired by, let's say, a mail or something, yeah?
I don't know. I usually don't check my mails. I hope not.
Okay.
I only check mails from you, as you know.
So London, here we go again.
Allez. London system. I watched the video series by Adrien Demuth. I'm a big specialist in the London. Of course.
Wow.
E6. What does Max want? He wants bishop d6. I checked this, but dc or bishop b5 check. I wasn't so sure. But Max seems to be confident.
He's always very sure, Max.
He's a Max player.
Okay, bishop d3. He wants e4, I guess. Or what does he want? I don't know. Aha, now they are mocking your pronunciation. That's deserved. Castle, I guess white do the same. Yeah. And slowly you will play c4, e4. It's not clear yet, but
yeah. You can still wait for one move, but then after queen e7, you have to react. So probably now you go, I guess, e4. I don't know. You can play a3, queen e7, e4. But he goes c4. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like Queen's Gambit, which is not a disaster, of course, by any means for black, but not completely like 100% equal, I would say, but very, very close. The only problem for black is to develop this light square bishop. And then if you manage bishop d7, rook fd8, rook ac8, you are just doing perfectly fine, but it's not always that easy to achieve it.
Bishop d6. I don't know.
I can
Should be somewhat more pleasant for white, no? Just take on d5. If knight d5, we jump somewhere, knight c4, knight e4. If ed. Probably black goes ed and tries to hold that type of position. Knight b3, bishop g4. It's a little better for white, but nothing special.
Exactly. Let's go and see our boy. Our boy Niels. No, I mean like...
Playing his secret weapon. Crappy Rousers. I know, it's a crappy knight off. Maybe it's not so crappy. But he chickened out. Queen b6, queen d2. He said, no, I don't dare to take on b2, which is the main move. And the line where Niels on the white side won a nice game against MVL in Vike. Yeah. Let's say he goes knight c6, goes for this endgame, which is considered to be somewhat better for white, no?
Yeah, but...
With some lines, knight a4, I don't know. I checked this long time ago.
Really? You are checking some... Yeah, I guess you are forced, no?
I can't
To
remember
check
why.
this. You are
Doesn't-
paid, for
something.
sure, to check
Probably
some...
I got tons of cash for checking it. Bishop F3.
Yeah, and the cash machine.
Probably Niels was also paid for checking it.
Yeah, just... You're a bit mean to Niels, no?
Why? You're saying I'm a bit mean to Niels.
Yeah, but for me it's different. He likes me.
That's actually the truth. I'm nice to Niels. He doesn't like me much. You're horribly mean to him. He loves you.
Yeah.
It's Stockholm syndrome. I know he
That's
doesn't
normal for a Swedish guy, no?
No, but he lives in Copenhagen.
Yeah, I know, but... So, bishop e2, bishop f3, which sounds very logical, even if you try to sell us some complete cap with bishop f6 and
I think it was some other line I was thinking about. There's some line where you go knight a4, no?
I mean, just some complete bullshit.
No.
When you don't receive cash immediately after the show on your account, you just
invoice sent.
Yeah, you're just selling some complete cap. That's obvious to me.
Can't fool you.
No.
When it comes
And
to
bishop
selling
e7
complete
is
crap.
not really possible because e5 is coming, no? Can you go? Let's check, please.
Let's check.
E5. I will make a transfer for you at the end of the show. Don't worry.
What do you want, GF or EF?
GF.
Okay.
I mean EF, GF, and I'm busted, no?
D.
FE.
Knight D5. You take.
Yeah. And I get inside.
Looks unpleasant.
Okay. Just a minute. Rook d7. Let's check. I have an idea. Knight d5.
Take.
Take on c3 and castle. I should save that one, no?
Could be.
Can I castle? Okay. It's legal.
Legal.
Huh? Rook c5, rook fc8. Okay, maybe. But rook d7, yeah. No, it's not easy. No.
No, looks dangerous.
Yeah. And that's why he played knight d7. And we lost Arbo from Buenos Aires.
We lost him?
He's not on in the...
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
Maybe he doesn't have the great French fiber internet. No, it's not his problem. It's a team's problem. How's Mr. Max doing?
He's very impressive so far. I didn't know. I mean, like...
Equalizing easily. 95 takes, pas de problème.
Aucun problème. Yeah. Very impressive. I'm very impressed by this young guy. Just when did he become a grandmaster? Last year?
Recently, I think maybe this year. It was a couple months ago. I can't tell what year is when, but it wasn't very long ago.
Okay.
Should be 5, take everything. Can't be much, no? Take on b5, then take with the queen on d5.
Yeah. He has to play, so he has to play queen a6 and pretend that light square are weak. But of course, it's
c2 square is weak.
It's 0-0, yeah, all over the place, and that would be, of course, very good results for Max. You think these young guys will start calculating and making those to secure qualification, or?
I think they just enjoy playing chess.
But they want to play more chess, maybe, on Saturday. So, I don't know, queen d5. He has to play queen a6. Come on, you cannot take on d5. You have 0 out of 2. He's taking on d5. With 0 out of 2, which is a very weird decision. I don't get
What
it.
to do? Keeping the queens also, not much hope. But now, yeah, black is just in time now. Rook c1, rook c8, you can't even pretend to be better.
No, I guess his point is to go rook c1, rook c8, knight e5, and eyeing on c6 square, but you can even go knight e7.
Rook f8. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Even here, rook f8.
Yeah, very weird from Ian. So maybe let's go to the other game. This is not the most interesting endgame I've ever seen. Okay, f5. Okay, this is interesting. So obviously he's giving the e5 square. Yeah, and this creates the threat of bishop h5. Yeah.
Checkmate.
But of course, the obvious move after f5 is knight e5.
Of course.
And here, what's the point?
Bishop h5, maybe?
And let's calculate if I can go g6.
G8, yeah.
Just bishop e2,
looks
yeah?
okay for black.
Are you sure?
No.
Bishop e2?
Take?
Yeah, take and bishop e2, yeah.
Take first, yeah? Yeah.
This pawn d6 is quite weak, actually. That's easy. He played knight e5. Okay, we'll most likely go. Maybe bishop. Wait, what do you do if I go bishop e2? What is your next, actually?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Maybe I panic and go bishop e7 and give it.
Answer the question.
But I do not know.
It's not easy to play for black.
Easier to play for white.
Yeah. b5, I think, is only weakening black, actually.
Yeah, b5 doesn't help. Even
Just
a4
A4,
becomes
yeah.
a thing. Zobayan is saying Varmadam scored his third and last norm in Vernay Cup on January 7th.
Wow, okay. Wow, and Pichot played a4, which is shocking to me.
Why? He's trying to stop b5?
Yeah.
But why exactly?
And you give your bishop, so maybe you consider it's not a big deal, huh? Knight take f3, then pawn takes. Weird pawns, but always this problem with the bishop on f8. You cannot get out, otherwise you lose d6. It's not that easy for black to get out. It's even very, very difficult.
Can't I go bishop e7 now? You take, take everything. Yeah, okay. I might still suffer here.
Can you count?
I can count.
Yeah.
Okay. It's always probably it's closer to a draw than to a loss, these positions, but yeah, you have to suffer.
Yeah.
Rook f8. Let's see.
Yeah, no,
he plays rook g8, very deep.
Wow. That looks
deep
terrible.
Niels.
What Radioyan would say about rook g8?
I don't know. Radioyan, I'm sure he would have many things to say about Niels, but he's not here.
Really?
Niels looks so unhappy. I'm not used to seeing him so unhappy.
It is a crappy position, I mean, let's face it.
Oof.
g5. G5, bishop h5.
You have nothing to say. Yeah, I know exactly what you want to say.
Takes bishop e2 and now. What do you do? This is very... g5. Let's go g5. g5, bishop h5, king...
We run.
King, bishop g3?
We keep running.
Okay. Okay.
Not too bad.
That makes, yeah. We've seen worse here. Yeah. So what else? I mean, I don't see it. Also, okay, this is the mega boring ending. Niels has 4 minutes against 5:30. Pitchot very... So far, Max, Vanderman, and Pitchot are just making a strong impression on me. By far. Even the game Niels won, it was due to a blunder, and then his conversion was anything but convincing.
You're such a hater. I still believe in this. He gave the pawn on d6. Takes, rook takes d6.
He wants rook f8, I guess, and rook f2.
Then he will just look for counterplay. As long as e6 can't get attacked, he should be okay.
But why? I mean, like rook 6 d2, let's say?
No, just long term, no? Rook f2. And the rook to f8. Hard to improve for white.
Yeah, but it's a pawn.
I understand.
And if I go, let's say, rook f2, I go bishop f3. Okay, let's play. Let's play.
Great move. I take.
Thank you. King takes.
Knight c4 check.
King c1.
Rook f8.
Yeah. Bishop e2. Knight e3.
Knight e3. And now that you blundered, you switch to black?
No, I didn't see. No, I come back. Okay, knight e3, rook d3 still, but okay.
Okay.
Okay, I continue. I continue this line. Please. Go ahead. Rook d3.
Yeah.
Okay, played
you were crushing. Congratulations. White has an extra pawn. Rook
no,
f4.
but I think it's just... no, you don't have... It's not enough, in my opinion.
b3. Bishop e4, g3?
Yeah.
Right tactics.
b3, okay. Yeah, he was king b2 and to free the knight because now the pawn a4 is protected, which is very understandable. But yeah, rook f4 is probably a better move than rook f2 actually. Rook f8 then? What do you do?
I don't know.
You're the great believer.
You're the great believer in white's extra pawn.
Yeah, but I didn't give a pawn on purpose all my life by playing Marshall. Go to Chessable and check Jan's course. Chessable.com/Jan. E4, play E5, it's E5 patterns. You got it? Great course. I gave some French dollars to have this course.
Of course.
That was very cheap compared to the content.
Couldn't agree more. Niels will defend this. I still believe in Niels. Although I don't like his body language. See, he's shaking his head. He's not exuding his usual calm confidence.
Yes, 2 minutes against 5.
Yeah. He's not himself. And Max, is Max messing up? Did Max lose a pawn?
Oof, what happened?
What happened here? How did he do that?
Wow.
King e7, so far nothing happening. f6, I already don't like. Weakening e6. Knight d4, rook c1. f5? What are you doing, Max? King t7? Why not king d7? Play some normal moves. Probably some e4 he didn't like.
E4 knight, yeah. Okay, whatever. Yeah, but
F5.
it was anyway a better move, yeah?
Now he's just lost, or he lost a pawn.
It's completely busted, no?
Ooh! Mr. Tari, back in business.
Yeah. So that will be exciting. If he wins and 1 point, Max is 1.5. The other game probably down. So it will be a very packed.
Anything could happen.
Yeah.
Such
Tie breaks, most
drama
likely.
in this qualifier.
And you will have to stream 10 hours today.
Oof.
Tie break, 5.
I'm leaving
6
at
big
8:30,
games.
just so you know.
You're leaving, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, me too.
Oof.
I'm French. We don't work more than others.
Of course.
That's just part of the religion.
No one likes to.
Okay, with your great compensation, I think it's just busted here. I mean, like, come on, takes rook d2, and where are your compensations? And king d1, king e1, game over.
Knight f5.
Knight
Don't even
f5.
spot the basic tactics. Giving your big speech.
Oof. Poor Niels. He's just keeps
Niels
on
is not being
blundering.
himself.
No,
This
no.
is not the Niels we know.
No.
Maybe I was wrong that the pandemic didn't affect him. He does not look like himself. He also looks like he didn't sleep enough.
He only slept 10 hours. Probably, yeah?
Poor Niels.
That's just so bad.
I don't think he thinks this is interesting and fun.
No, probably think so.
Okay, this is pretty hopeless. Rook f1, g3. Pitch shot, cruising.
2.5 out of 3. Very impressive. Told you. It was dangerous.
You did tell me.
How do we convert here? Not, I mean, like, yeah, rook d5 is a good move. I believe in pitch shot g3 maybe.
Range and the pawn, no? Should be enough.
Or g3 is helping black. Rook d8 to pin.
Very strong. He's very good.
Wow.
Good board vision.
That's very good technique, yeah.
Yeah.
G4.
You could already go rook e8, but you don't have to, of course.
Rook e8 and rook f4, huh?
It's legal. Well, it's also fine to make any move like king d2. I'd be scared. These pawns keep advancing. Did I miss some trick? I would usually miss some trick.
You would take on e8 here?
Nah. Rook b8 looks good.
H4. Very scary. Not that scary.
Take the pawn.
Yeah, okay, I mean, like, bishop g6 or something, but yeah, of course, it's hopeless. And that's the game, rook b8, h4. Niels playing for tricks, but...
Are there any tricks?
he doesn't seem to think so.
Rook e8, rook f4. No, looks pretty good. But
No, he just took on b7.
the pitch shot, he just wants all the pawns. Oof, I'm hungry. I really want to order pizza. What do you eat these days? Just pizza?
A lot of Japanese food.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's surprising.
Yeah, but I became a bit fatter than usual, and I felt okay. I should change a little bit at least.
Huh?
Only eat pizza 5 times a week.
Okay. You're a role model for all of us. Fun.
Snail sushi. Yeah. Okay, bishop c6, that will be another pawn on a6. Is Ariane converting his edge? I mean, is winning position, or how is it going?
No, is he taking another pawn?
Yeah.
Knight c3 check. Deep, but
Wow.
not helping. Yeah?
Just king.
It's a cute trick, but no, he doesn't do it.
He wants rook g1. Okay, that makes some sense.
So knight on e4 is still quite strong.
Yeah,
Could be lost, no?
Yeah, of course, but more hope than for Niels, let's say.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Niels is tricky.
In the chat they're telling me that Japanese food is not good.
They tell you that there's sugar in the sushi? Don't tell Laurent, he's so happy. But I don't think Laurent's eating sushi. I can't picture
No.
you eating sushi. I know your taste.
I'm eating some sushi as well. Yeah? You don't see me eating sushi?
No, I see you. Japanese food, what could I see you eating? I don't know. Just some chicken teriyaki.
No. Okay, whatever.
Ramen noodles. Soba.
Try again. So he wants king d4, king e3.
Oof, you're not gonna tell us what Japanese food you're eating?
A mix of some balls, you know, with a bit everything inside.
Pokeballs?
Yeah.
I like my Pokeballs.
Rook h5. And Tari won,
He's fighting.
which is not a
Tari
surprise. But he
Nice
converted
finish,
it.
rook d1, cutting off this rook, and then the pawn just runs.
Okay. That was good technique. Okay. And now Pitcher just want to take on f3 and game over. With what he's going to do most likely here. Still some tricks obviously, but because of these edge pawns, he's just going king d2. Really like the way he's playing. Okay, g4. So tricky this guy, Niels.
Chat, are you trying to tell me that ramen is not Japanese? Google, chat. Never forget, I watch every episode of the Japanese reality show, Terrace House. Please. Niels.
Yeah, king e4, rook g2, h3. It's some
Google is not Japanese for sure. I would have to alter this on that.
Okay, rook g2, okay, for check first. And now you can go to e3.
Sorry, you're much more focused on this game than me.
Yeah, I'm talking about chess, sorry about that.
No, it's great.
And knight g4, now you just take and king f3 and rook f3 and it's...
Any piece, any square. Even rook takes g2 now.
Maybe that's the simplest actually.
Pas de problème. Dutch defender is saying Ramen also means windows in Dutch. In German it means frame.
Wow, knight g4. What is this about? Knight f2, rook f2. No.
Okay. Even I would win this. 2 pawns up.
Rook g2 back?
Okay, rook f5, rook e2, any move.
No, just c3 before, huh? King e3, king f3.
King f3.
Such a poor, huh?
Very tight.
Very impressive.
Jake Lone's saying it's both window and frame in Dutch. It's amazing. You don't say
now?
like finsteren? Sounds Dutch to me.
So what here? Rook f3 or rook f5? I guess rook f3. Rook f3, rook g2, rook h takes h3, then rook takes c2. Some chances to escape. So this is the h pawn, and it could be in some scenario, it could be like a and h against 0, which is done because of Vancouver. Do you master Vancouver?
You have a word for here. Fensterrahmen? In German, it's Fensterrahmen. You must have something like Rahmenfenster.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I have a separate discussion here.
Yeah, no, I see. I mean, like, and I have no clue about it. I mean, like, you are talking Japanese to me.
Yeah, we're discussing window frames.
And king e3 is apparently a mistake.
Niels is hanging in there.
King c3.
Oof.
Pitch shot. What is he doing? Rook g8. What is it?
Wow. Such fighting spirit.
Okay, king d2 now. King a3.
Looks like
wow.
Black is playing for a win. No, he's 2 pawns down, but he's putting all the pressure. And look at Niels, he's so focused. Rook g2 check. Computer not a fan of rook g2. Because now king c3. You take, you go rook h5.
Why did...
Oh no! Oh no! It's back and forth. King a2, king b1. What does he want?
No.
That's winning for white. Rook h5. King runs away. Easy win. a5. Oh, but he had a chance. He must have missed something instead of rook g2 check.
Yeah.
Rook g2 check.
Can I have a look? a5 check. You will try some checks. Check. Okay, of course you can go to the 5th rank because but that's not going to work against our bow. Mr. Pitchot. So king f2 and rook c3, huh? That's what he's trying to achieve.
So resourceful, Mr.
King f4 is a blunder, apparently.
The computer is not impressed. I don't know why. Just rook g2 and you're in time.
c2 is hanging now.
a6, rook c2, a7,
rook c8.
Rook c8 and you're in time, yeah?
Yeah, let's show though.
I can show. You just take. I guess.
Are you sure you take? Yeah.
I guess I'm in time. No, I didn't calculate.
Yeah. It's just by
1 tempo.
It's white to play here? Okay. Yeah.
What happened? A6 happened. Rook c2. Oof.
Wow, we really saved that game.
Wow, such a fight.
b4. Okay, what is b4 about? King takes. And a7, then rook just rook a2 and it's to draw.
a7, rook a2, now it's just draw, no?
Wow. Yeah, rook h2 and wow. Great save by Niels.
Rook b2. Wow, what tenacity.
Yeah.
But also insane not to win that position, no? Of course, anything can happen in Blitz, but...
Yeah, that's a pity, of course, for Pitchot, but it's good for our friend.
This position after h3, you're up a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but maybe, takes, yeah?
Takes, what could ever happen?
That's true, actually. Yeah. Yeah, black doesn't have anything. And if I take with the f pawn, this is just same story.
Looking f2. I'm not too concerned.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, you can go h4 immediately, but...
I might blunder rook h4, knight f3, but the point still stands. It's completely hopeless.
It looks... Yeah, it looks right. Actually, it was quite... But it's not, anyway. Let's say, intuitive, yeah, to take on g2. You don't want to do it, basically.
Yeah, and also what he did looked quite clean, no? But then somehow... Niels was asking questions. I think here it must be cleaner to go. I don't know, rook f5 or rook f6 directly, no? Just even give the pawn.
Rook f6 and go...
I don't know, something like this. Should be easy win, no?
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, good save by Mr. Niels, and that for our scoreboard means what? He shot on 2 out of 3. Warmerdam on 1.5. Niels on what's Niels on? 1.5 as well?
1.5 as well, and
Aryan 1. Anything can happen?
Anything can happen. That's a good conclusion before we play commercial,
Oof.
and we'll be back in just before the next game, which will start in 7 minutes, which means 55. So we'll be back a bit before that.
See you then. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Laurent, for all the insights. Bye. Let's not just look at openings move by move, but let's try to understand a little something and look at a few typical structures that can arise out of a bunch of main openings. And hopefully, understanding these structures and the typical plans and the ideas will help you a little bit in your own practice. Laurent, what structures will we cover?
So first of all, we'll cover one very famous structure, Carlsbad structure, which can arise from the Queen's Gambit mainly, but from other openings as well, like the London system or the Caro-Kann.
So, fond childhood memories of the Carlsbad. Thank you. It's important for everyone to understand what's going on here.
Yeah, exactly. Then we'll have a look at some Ruy Lopez, actually, which is the classical line, not the Marshall or the Berlin, but this classical position where White plays d4 and sometimes even goes like with the pawn on d5, or even sometimes taking on c5. We'll see some nice game of Bobby Fischer here, and some nice cup of game after d5.
Here you will share your Russian upbringing with us. You have all the classical education in the Ruy Lopez. Some nice examples there, hopefully. Then we move on to the French structure, which I don't understand particularly well, but this position has always intrigued me. Who's better and why? What are the plans? Why can White hope for an advantage? Is a space advantage such a big deal? And the French structure can of course arise mainly via the French after moves like knight c3, knight d2 or e5, but we also have a small detour into the Caro-Kann, which is very similar but not quite the same. I've always been intrigued by this
because the bishop can go out here, bishop f5, and it's of course assist trumps for black, but it's not. Life is not that simple, as we will see. And the last topic will be the symmetrical positions, which can arise basically from different move order, like the French exchange French or Petrov, which we're showing right now, or even the Berlin rookie one, where we will see an unfinished masterpiece from the current world champion Magnus Carlsen.
Right. Symmetrical positions here, we mean these positions where either side is missing an e-pawn that are very common in today's practice. So this series is not intending to cover every pawn structure imaginable, but we hope we show some that are instructive and relevant, and we hope that you'll enjoy it, maybe even learn something.
Time to take control of your journey towards chess mastery. Magnus Carlsen introduces Chessable, the definitive solution for studying chess. Move Trainer uses the science of spaced repetition to to identify your strengths and eliminate your weaknesses. There's no need to set up a board, remember which page you're on, or keep track of all the moves you miss. Move Trainer empowers you to go from the opening to the end game with confidence. It's a seamless, effective, and fun way to study chess. Choose from one of the largest online chess libraries in the world, with hundreds of titles ranging from classic books through to our exclusive Chessable courses, including over 100 free courses. Get expert insights from International Master John Bartholomew, Grandmaster Sam Shankland, International Master Christoph Sulecki, Grandmaster Simon Williams, World Champion Magnus Carlsen, and hundreds of other instructors. Get started now and join our growing community of over 100,000 chess enthusiasts at chessable.com. Chessable, take control of your journey towards chess mastery.
Super discounts on merchandise. Massive sales on courses from Chessable. Chessable and Chess24 bundles, with new deals appearing every day. Visit chess24.com/deals.
And welcome back to this qualifier for the Magnus Carlsen Invitational, which is part of the Meltwater Champion Chess Tour. So we have a very tight race for the 2 spots out of 4, which will be given to these players into the tournament, which will start on Saturday, 5 p.m. European time. And apparently the player, they may already start. Yeah. They started, and we have Max Warmerdam. I'm not sure if my pronunciation is good. With white against Niels Gandelus, and Niels is trying to play his knight off, but bishop b5 check, knight d7, c3, which is quite rare, knight f6, queen e2, and e5, which is a move. Which is a bit weird to me because it gives to white the possibility to play d4 here. So you could go d4 to take on e5. Probably Niels wants to play a6 and then takes knight d7, something like that. I don't know what he wants really. This is not too clear to me. In the meantime, we have the other game with the leader who just missed a win. I see the mouse moving, so that means that probably Jan is back. Mr. Yanistan, the great streamer, the Among Us star in Germany.
You're mocking me too much.
World #1 in Germany in Among Us. You should have a game with the French guys, and we have a very exciting game. Rookie 1 Berlin, and I told you, Alan Pitchot has 2 out of 3. He's very happy with the situation. He's going with very solid line. Actually, one of the most solid line you could ever imagine. Rookie 1 Berlin. So going probably for a short draw, but Ian won the last game, so he's not that hopeless. I mean, like, a draw is not great, but there's still 2 games to go, so there's still a chance. You don't have to go all in. You would go all in his shoes?
But he played Berlin, no? It's not
Yeah.
the typical all-in opening.
That's true.
He will make a draw and then push very hard the next game.
Yeah. So let's have a look maybe at this one should be really
This is boring. Let's look at Max against Niels.
okay. So
Max
he
very
didn't go.
focused. Niels still looks very unhappy, but he must be slightly happier after he got this magic draw in the previous game, no?
For sure. I mean, and here it's very playable position. I would say it looks like a Spanish.
King's Indian Spanish structure.
You go G6, knight H5, maybe knight to G7 and F5. That's a typical plan. The bishop on E7 is better placed actually
It's not so bad.
than on G7, controlling G5 square.
Yeah,
Yes.
from the timing. If you're in time to get G6 and knight H5, you're sort of okay in these structures, no?
Yeah, of course, the point that G6 is bishop H6, I guess, which is not so pleasant to
Start with
meet.
knight H5.
Yeah, he could have done so, but he didn't. He played B6. He wanted to stop A5, which makes some sense, no?
I don't know. Slow, but maybe also has some ambitions on the queen side. I don't know if he's thinking about rook B8, knight E8, knight 7 plans, but doesn't look like, no? You should play knight H5.
Yeah, he can do it. Yeah, yeah, he did.
H5.
Knight takes C5, of course, it's not working for different reasons. The queen would be trapped, and the bishop on D3 would be hanging. So this is not too difficult.
For you, Mr. Chess Grandmaster.
But he's also a grandmaster since January, so you should see it.
Trapped.
That's a typical trick, actually.
And G3, G6. Now after bishop H6, he could go knight G7, then the typical maneuver, king H8, knight F6, knight G8, and then push F5 in 10,000 moves. Typical stuff.
Okay, H4. It's a
H4.
nasty move.
Yeah, it's knight F6. What's the big deal? Bishop
Yeah.
G4 is a threat. I still want king H8, knight G8 one day.
Maybe knight G4 as well
Yeah.
comes into
I'm very
consideration.
impressed by H4.
That's what they do now, yeah? When there is a pawn G6,
Yeah, you go H4.
H4
Anyway,
is just automatic.
yeah, it
yeah?
looks weird to me. Just weakening G4 for nothing.
Yeah, knight F6 was played, obviously.
Of course.
I feel Niels is going to win that one.
He looks very focused. He has all this counterplay.
Yeah, he's very happy.
He's incredibly happy. It's nice and cold in Copenhagen today.
You're so mean to him. This is just unbelievable.
That's not
I hope he doesn't watch the replay.
Because you and I know that he hates warm temperatures.
Yeah. The only guy on earth who prefers Krakow to any place in Thailand. Maybe not the only guy, actually.
Krakow is nice. I'd like to go to Krakow.
Really?
Nice food, great company, nice sauna, gym.
Sauna is a big highlight of the day. Yeah, that's true.
Of course.
Yeah. Nice view in the sauna.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Oh boy.
You can do repertoire, then go to the gym, then get food, sauna. There's too many inside jokes. We should stop.
Yeah.
Next thing I'll be calling you Jean-Claude La France.
Yeah.
Funniest joke in the history.
You think that's funny, yeah? I'm the only one to think. No?
No, I was very offended.
Can I go B5 here?
Wow.
Let's go for it, because your pawn D4 is hanging. You just play knight C2, knight H2, all this nonsense. I mean, just that should be punished, and he did it. I mean, like, I don't know. I really don't like what he's doing
Max,
as well.
this was not your best game.
No, too creative. You have to be careful with being
so
too
I guess
creative.
he doesn't have an autopilot yet in these classical kind of structures. He's very direct.
Yeah. But 93 makes a lot of sense, obviously.
93 makes sense, of course. It's not the end of the world.
C4. Now. And sometimes you have this idea to reroute the bishop. The black dark square bishop to d8 and b6 in all this Spanish. I'm sure in your chessable course you do that on a regular basis.
There's a lot of talk about rerouting bishops.
Yeah. The snake bishop.
There's a question. Pourquoi Magnus ne joue pas?
Alex Coca is the biggest fan on earth of Magnus. Even me, who is voting openly during the French shows for Magnus, I feel a bit I feel like, okay, you are doing it, you are overdoing it, Alex, but no, he's the biggest fan. So, of course, it's a Magnus Carlsen Invitational, and Magnus decided
Magnus is invited, no?
Magnus decided to invite himself. Actually, he qualified because he's a top 8 from the standings. So, and he's in top 8, of course. I think he's second in overall standing. I think Wesley is leading and he's second. So he will play in the main tournament, which begins on Saturday, 5 p.m. every day. We cover that in, I think, 10 different languages, maybe 11 now with Polish. If you speak German, you can listen to you and Rustam.
Yes.
Every day.
Great show.
Every day?
Every day.
Wow. I'm taking some free days. I'm taking some days off of commentaries. I'm lazy.
No strikes. King h8 played. Yeah, this is all typical stuff. He wants knight g8. And we'll see what next does.
I don't know. All this business. Now you cannot... There's no more options for white to go long castle. At some point I thought, okay, maybe you can go long castle, but after this b5 and you have this pawn a4, it's just too easy for black to attack. Yeah. So where do you put your king?
His king doesn't have anywhere good to go. Just short castles, run into this long-term attack.
You have to go short castle. What can you do?
I guess so.
So Chess Flow is telling us Magnus third at the moment in standings after Wesley and Rajabov. Nobody, I mean, everybody knows the standings except Jan and me. Yeah, both who are doing very well with Magnus, who is doing, I mean, like, he lost twice in the final to Wesley, but overall, I mean, it's not that bad. Of course, we are used to much better standards from Magnus, but that's the way it is. Competition is tough.
Also online. Mr. Niels.
Yeah, and the other one is just the door now.
Yeah. So, Laurent, are you looking forward to the candidates tournament?
For sure, but now we have the standings on presented by our friends from Julius Bear. Wesley So, 108 points. Teemu Rajabov, but Teemu Rajabov is already in the final because he won the first major event, and the player who will win the next event, which is a major, will be qualified directly to San Francisco, where Jan and myself will go to commentate live in German and French. At least we hope so. Then third, Magnus Carlsen, 85 points. Levon Aonian, 65. MVL, 50. The Frenchie, Ikao Nakamura, 30. Jan Nepomniachtchi, 25. Daniel Dubov, 23. Anish, 9. And Jan-Christophe Duda, 3 points. So, I mean, the race is still very much open because there is 9 tournaments before the final. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the candidates. Not you? It will be very exciting, no?
Yeah, very exciting.
Yeah.
King h8 played. Less exciting.
Yeah.
Niels.
King h8 is a good move. Knight g8, your plan.
Of course.
The Gawain Jones plan.
This plan has been around before. Gawain Jones.
He always does that. Mark Hebden as well was doing that in all his King's Indian. Some King H8, some big maneuvering.
Of course.
Gary Kasparov as well.
Gary
Sometimes.
Kasparov.
In this King's Indian. But it looks, like a perfect King's Indian because you, as
Much better than King's Indian, no?
Yeah.
You don't have any problems on the queen side.
Exactly.
Should is fine on e7.
Normally, at that point, you are already crushed on the queen side as black. But here you are just doing well on the queen side, no weaknesses.
Max also doesn't look too happy.
And our great producer, who is also a very good player, so yes, he says that it's perfect player as well. Looks more than a perfect player, that's so.
There is probably read these Michael Marine books where Marine tries to get this position. 1,000 times worse every line.
So knight h4, which makes some sense. After knight g8, I think he wants to take.
And push.
Okay, so what do you do? Take?
I don't know. I like knight g8. Just,
Knight g8, I take and h5.
But will you checkmate me? If not, it's risky.
I take on g6?
You might checkmate me.
I will bluff
I
you.
like the way you sound happy.
I take, and now you have no stress. So, now I go queen f3.
Oof. Brilliant. E4.
Queen f4. Bishop g5.
G5 takes.
Queen d6. I know you don't like it. Come on, you are not going to.
Yeah, but I also know you didn't calculate anything. You just,
Bishop takes e4.
Talk your way through it.
Bishop takes e4.
Knight f6.
Queen e5.
Oh,
Oof.
no rook h7? You could have gone rook h7. Oh.
King g8. But it looks risky, huh? For black.
Yeah, it looks a bit dangerous.
But here you can take on e3 or maybe. Yeah, but I don't know. I can.
Castle.
Long castle, exactly. Some tricks for white, I would say. Now he's fighting, yeah? A bit less than 3 minutes for Max. A bit more time for Niels, and this is a critical position, so they basically have no time to play an incredibly sharp
yellow
position.
beverage.
This is probably orange juice, no?
I don't know. Could be any yellow beverage. Niels taking his time.
Well, this is an important moment, that's for sure.
Max is now eating something as well.
You think it's polite to eat at the camera?
Yeah, I think it's okay. If you're alone
okay,
at home, you can eat.
Okay.
I'd like to eat something. I don't have anything.
Pizza. Bring your pizza in.
The other game should be draw. Pichot.
Yeah, now you have just to sit tight as white. What else can you do?
Nothing you can do.
Okay, he's going b4 just to close down the queen side.
Okay, it's just a draw. Who are we kidding?
h6, g5, no? And king g6, king h5. Can I? But you just go king h3. I know you. You're a very cynical guy.
And do something, but yeah, just sit there now. King h3. No Zugzwang. I can always go g4, f3, king g3 if the going gets too tough.
But this is losing, no?
Is it?
Because I have the g pass pawn.
Ah, very deep.
Outside pass pawn. That was my only idea, actually. Let's show you how to lose that game. Okay, king f6, yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing you shouldn't do, play g4. Yeah, and you just go king. Yeah, this is...
Black wins.
Yeah. We are not counting the ice, but it looks like white.
Huh?
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, but if you just...
You can just wait.
Yeah, you can just wait, yeah. You should not let the black king go to g4, actually.
You can do that too.
Ready?
King g2.
Then f4, let's have a look. Maybe. I mean, okay. Oh, I don't know. It's a bit... I'm blaming our commentators when we go blind. When we have some blindfold line. Ah. And you have the very famous opposition.
Yeah. French School of Chess. Alireza knows. Should be drawn, no?
Don't mock my Alireza. Yeah, this is, of course.
What's going on here? This is much more exciting.
Yeah. You pay h5, yeah, okay. That's another option. Ah, now, just...
Allez.
Of course, you have to take...
Oh, this looks like more than white deserved, no?
Yeah.
No, king e2 or king d2, rook h1. Dangerous.
And Niels burned all his time on the last few moves. Now he's down 1 minute.
Niels not being himself in this event so far.
Now, if he qualifies, then it will be...
He might still do it, because he's
yeah.
great. But it's not smooth.
No.
Sorry, smooth.
We cannot say smooth in a Magnus Carlsen Invitational, yeah? That should be a banned word, no?
Instaban.
Insta-ban for the guy.
To rematch.
Yeah, smooth is banned. Oh, so
But
two
smooth.
great knights, yeah? For Blitz, it's perfect, no?
I don't know if it's perfect, but it's dangerous, no?
Ah, f6 is coming, bishop g6. He found a nice defensive setup. Okay.
Wow.
Ah, knight d6, yeah. Okay, queen d6, queen g5, and I have to go... It's a pawn now for the exchange, so it's good compensations.
Yeah, it's completely fine.
That's...
What's the clock? 1 minute for Niels, 2 for Max. Niels looks so out of it somehow.
Yeah. Alex is telling us that Magnus posted a picture on Instagram. He's only following Jules,
Of course.
me, which I've never posted anything, and Magnus on Instagram. He has very good taste.
Excellent taste.
Yeah. So he was skiing, apparently. Making ski. Skiing for Magnus
Such a
today.
life.
Yeah.
Queen g7. I would play
Not even following his qualifier. Come on. He's picking up players and then going to ski. Come on. Should be with us. Where do you put white king? On e2? As simple as that?
I don't know. Where do you put the queen? h4?
Yeah.
Also
sure.
not clear, no?
Yeah.
Because argue for e3.
Yeah.
Because bishop on g6 will defend the king side more or less.
Yeah. And the knight to h6 now looks a bit funny, huh?
I would
Doesn't
play
do
this,
much.
of course.
Ah. And why not?
We're in exchange down.
Yeah, but...
But I have a feeling the white king could be weaker than the black king. And Joseph taught me, if your king is weaker, you should exchange queens. Mr. Dodgy Chess saying, Magnus was in the chat, but we scared him off. What happened now?
Allez. Wow, queen g4, bishop g6.
In g4, strange square, no?
No time
Castles.
to go back now. 1 minute against 36 seconds.
But b4, now Niels can
This
attack.
is just
Niels-
incredibly sharp.
Attacking. King d2 look better than long castles.
Yeah, now you can take rook ab8 and enter with rook on b2 or rook ab8 immediately. I don't see how.
Queen
You are
G6.
taking queen g6, yeah? Wow.
Yeah.
I could blunder such. This is double check.
Queen b6 by Mr. Niels. Knight f5, threatening queen g6.
15 seconds for Niels. He's getting tough. That's a very important game. Both players are on 50% and okay. 2 games to go after that. The winner takes
Very
Huge
good
chance to-
analysis.
okay, takes thinking
50% is okay, but +1 would be better.
exactly. Okay. While in the meantime the other game was drawn, which is not the biggest surprise. G5, if rook takes G5, queen takes G5, which doesn't work. If rook takes G5, queen H7 mate, which is better. Queen A3 check. I guess king D2, FG now.
FJ. And wins? No, I don't see any tricks. Rook is covered.
Yeah,
Hangs would check.
that was a blunder by Max.
Oof. Niels on his last seconds. Queen e5 per rook f2. There's no...
King E3, queen C5. Queen C5,
just
queen
wins.
D4.
Queen F8,
Oh,
also
queen
good enough,
F8.
but
He's missing everything.
that's good.
Just,
Normally you would just go queen c5, no?
yeah, of
Take
course,
rook
yeah, queen
c2.
D4 and just resign, yeah.
His hand is not where it's usually.
And bishop D1, and now you have to, of course, black is completely winning, but you have to make some more moves, and who knows, with so
can
little
panic.
time.
Yeah.
8 seconds. 5.
Rook f4, see, already the engine bar says equal. Rook e6.
E6, now he can lose easily. Queen C5 check.
Queen d4.
And just,
Anything can happen.
yeah,
Oof.
it was a huge miss for Niels,
Yeah.
who is not himself, as you probably slept poorly.
Yeah, he looks like he didn't sleep enough.
D6, E5, I mean, this pawn's, but okay.
Black
the
pawn is
G
also running.
Yeah.
G4, G3.
Wow, and it's running incredibly fast, actually. Even queen
Maybe he
English
had to
check.
stop it, actually. I think instead of D6, he had to go bishop G4.
Aha, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
It's too fast. E5, it will just keep running. This
G3, bishop F3, okay. No, okay, F3, king F3, and G2, you
G2,
just
okay,
give
F2
checks
can-
there, yeah. He played bishop F3, okay, that's good.
just
G2,
G2.
he wants to take, what else?
7.
D7, and now.
Back. Oof. Still complicated.
Yeah, many pawns, but somehow it doesn't feel like enough after rook GG8, yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Rook C6, C6, you know. Keep running. King
Come with the king, yeah, this is good.
Good technique.
Meaning of aller. Aller is go. D5, all these pawns are very scary, but they will be stopped easily.
I don't know. You still fight, no? Rook H6, E6, D6. Oh, I want D6 now.
Yeah. D6 is what you want. Rook F7, yeah.
Now he's playing well.
Yeah, he's playing incredibly well on increment.
Yeah.
Alex has a new... He now noticed that
Big
Magnus is
Niels.
not playing, so he has to support someone.
Niels is making all the computer moves.
Wow! Showing off. Your French is amazing.
That is very true.
So you cannot exchange rooks, yeah? You have to go rook h6 or something.
Your rook down, yeah? There's limited hope. He does take...
Really? And king d4?
It's not a great position to find yourself in.
Oh, come on, you cannot do that. I mean, it's like resign, yeah? To exchange rooks. Rook g4. Yeah, rook g5 and c3, this is over. This is completely over. Yeah, rook g5, king d4, c3. c3 immediately, okay.
Niels does not even care.
Yeah, and he's right.
Going anywhere. And yeah.
That was a shaky game, but at the end of the day, Niels won.
Yeah.
Showing class.
He's not in great shape, but
no.
He prevails still.
Class is permanent.
Yeah. Now it's gonna be rough for Mr. Max.
So let's see who started very well by beating Niels as black. Now it's 1-1. Maybe let's have a look at the ranking.
Please.
We have it. That's very interesting.
We have one, but we know that Niels has 2.5 points. Warmadam 2.5. No, Warmadam 1.5. Pichot should have 2.5.
Yeah, and Arjan 1.5.
1.5. Anything can still happen. But obviously, it's better to have 2.5 than to have 1.5.
That's for sure. And what's the next pairings? Maybe.
It's Max against Arjan and Niels against Pichot. Oh no, that's not true. It's Pichot against Warmadam and Tari against Niels.
So Pichot is white again, and he will try to be safe because he has 2.5. And Arjan has to win. He has to win. This is his last chance to catch Niels.
No, but currently it's clear that the favorites are the 2.5 men. Pichot and Niels.
Let's see. That will be a very interesting game between Arjan, who didn't show much today, and has to play a good game now. It's now or never. I don't know if we will go for London again. That sounds a bit weak to me, but okay.
Sounds... I don't know his openings, but he's clearly a very good player.
Yeah, he can play one e4. He's an e4 player, mainly. I feel like seeing an Armageddon. Can you, please, Jan, remind us what's the format of the Blitz?
I do not have the slightest clue.
Do you care?
Yes, it's 2 games, 5+3, and then in Armageddon if it's 2-1-1. But that's just a guess.
As random as it gets, yeah?
No, I'm guessing I'm right. No, that's usually the format.
Yeah, that's true.
I wouldn't know.
So probably 2 games, 5+3, and
I'm
there
right.
is
2 games, 5+3, and then in Armageddon, 5 versus 4.
Yeah, and if there is 3 players who are tied for the second place.
Okay, that's not supposed to happen. Then everyone makes it. That was a lie.
Game in 3 minutes.
3 minutes. What do we do all this time? Is there anything you would like to talk about? Any of our common friends or enemies?
Oof. We have, in general, common friends and enemies.
Usually, we hate the same people and we like the same people.
Except for Anish.
That's true. Or, I don't know. I like Anish. I'm assuming you do as well.
Of course. Okay. I thought it was... yeah. No, we have common friends and enemies. So, who is your biggest enemy at the moment?
These days, I'm my biggest enemy. Procrastinating. Fighting. Fighting off insanity. Sitting at home with 2 small kids.
Yeah.
We're doing great. The family's great, but it's rough. It's rough. What about you? Do you have big enemies?
No. I have, but I'm not going to.
Okay. We could do
not so many
video series with Peter Heine.
Peter Heine would make a top 50, no? Let's talk about the enemies of Peter Heine.
Oh, okay. That's Peter Heine can do a top 100 list by himself.
Yeah, you can top 1,000, no?
We're kidding. He's very likable and liked.
Yeah, of course. He likes transparency.
Who doesn't?
And what is your next chessable series? I'm looking forward to it.
The thing is, it's such a giant project. If I do a wide repertoire, it's really more than a year of work if I do it seriously. So I have to figure out how to.
More than a year of work.
If you do wide repertoire, okay, probably
wide repertoire.
Try to do it more quickly. But if you do whatever, say D4 and cover everything, it's giant, no?
Yeah.
I don't know yet how to do it, but I'll do something.
Okay.
Maybe I'll do the Stafford Gambit for black.
What is it? What I don't know what it is.
I'm kidding.
Show me.
No.
No, that doesn't
I like
exist.
that you don't know what it is because I'm being asked about it 15 times a day. It bothers me.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe I should do. I don't know what to do.
With Magnus, biggest enemy is asking Florent. Hi. Hi again. Yes, my picture. Do you recognize me on the picture?
Where's your picture?
Florent Herbe.
Florent Herbe.
His profile picture is me when I was like 12, 11.
Wow, very handsome. Are you topless?
Yeah.
Wow.
Already at that
Can you
time.
send me the picture?
I was taking picture topless.
Okay, we have more games.
Okay, let's go.
Max keeps playing his crappy line.
Again, he believes in it.
Okay, it's probably great for rapid now if your opponent hasn't prepared for it directly, doesn't have any refutations, and you know the subtleties. It's a great choice. Bishop c6.
And Pichot looks like very well prepared.
Knows his stuff. G5 or no G5, Mr. Max? G5. Ale, here we go. Bishop G3. ED or Bishop G4. Very sharp.
That's true that it's a nice story, huh? Like always this, I mean, it's a nice story. No, it's not a nice story, but it's a nice story for Pichot, who just got to replace Johann Sebastian, unfortunately for Johann Sebastian, of course. But if he qualifies, I mean, it's just great for Pichot. I mean,
it's exactly like Denmark, 1992.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's true. Or MVL 2020, 2021.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Did you hear that Jogi Löw is retiring after the European Championship? Big news.
Yes?
Yes.
He was still there, huh?
He's still hanging around.
Okay, I didn't know. I'm not following.
No? What are you following? Are you following Paris Saint-Germain?
Yeah. You have a good team in...
How's the French league? Is it playing? I haven't followed much.
Of course.
Of course.
You don't care. But
is this Bishop H4? Is this some forced draw? It is, right? Normally it's a move repetition.
Yeah.
King G7, you give a check, you repeat moves. I know all the draws and all the openings.
Wow. That's very practical from Pichot. I mean, what? He's right to do that.
Pichot doesn't care.
He has 2.5 out of 4 plus 1. If he makes a draw, it looks good.
Tries this. It's probably not great.
Yeah, probably it's not great. The Flying King, we call it. It's typical for Jules to do that. Yeah, everything is fine here. G3, King G4, H3, oof, King F3.
Such a luck.
Yeah.
Now this is more pleasant.
That's true.
No, it's just a draw. Pichot also knows his draws.
Yeah, so I'm following soccer, and Wednesday we have this Barça, PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. Maybe the second remontada coming up because Paris won 4-1 in Barcelona.
Oof, amazing. How's Mbappe doing?
He's doing great.
Do you still have Neymar?
Of course, but he's injured. Of course, Neymar now loves us. He wants to stay forever in Paris. He understood finally. Took him some time, but now. Okay, there is no way to get out of this door, huh?
No, it's just a draw. Max, there's nothing to do. Don't go all crazy.
No, but maybe you can give a pawn here, but it looks like rook g8 maybe. But
Bad position. It's not the way to play for qualification.
Okay. Queen g3 will be played again. Is my guess. Is he
going for king h5?
Oh.
He's gonna do it.
Moving. That would be fun.
But probably also suicidal. Although,
yeah,
maybe you have some knight e8. Queen f8. No, it doesn't look great.
Rook g8 maybe.
Oof. I don't know. I know it doesn't work because I checked, of course.
No, but okay, this is just. Of course, it doesn't look very good, but.
No, here we run away.
Yeah.
I want to show this, but it also doesn't work.
Yeah.
So.
He's thinking.
Pichot. He's thinking.
What is he thinking about? What are the options here?
Okay, for king g6, you could just.
d2, yeah. Okay, let's have a look at Niels maybe.
No, but here we also just have DE, no? If we wanna.
And if I take back, Queen e5, yeah? Okay, King g6, Queen g3, and even e5 now is coming.
Not a winning attempt.
No, not at all.
But this is exciting. Let's stay here and Niels. Okay, some London boring position. We can get to later.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not incredibly exciting. Yeah, why not to think? But yeah, it's playing Queen g3. He's really considering king h5, yeah? What else? Bishop g4, just take on f6 and queen take g4. This looks like healthy pawn up for white. So he's really considering king h5. That could be funny.
Allez, Max.
Okay, king h5, queen g7. Let's put the position maybe.
Not forced. d5 as mentioned. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's true. d5, yeah, I think so. d5, rook g8 maybe? Bishop f6, yeah?
I can take now. Yeah.
No, this is not good. A funny idea. After... no, this doesn't work at all. Okay. King h5d, I wanted knight e4. But it's rook e4, which is kind of...
Such a luck.
Yeah.
Not yet.
And by the way, DED...
After king h5?
Is it mate?
I don't know. Queen e5?
King h4? Yeah.
Looks dangerous.
G3, king h3 is kind of funny because my king looks safe actually on h3.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe. Could also be mate, but
Yeah, no, I mean that would be my...
maybe some h3, some deep move.
It doesn't look like walking actually.
No.
h3, I just go k8 and
Yeah.
I will just run back with my king.
So we don't see it, yeah?
Queen g7, Queen g7 looks very good, no?
King h4?
That was mate. Queen h6.
So what were we doing after queen g7?
No, we were busted.
Oh, okay.
Queen
Couldn't
h6.
mate?
G3, King g4, h3.
Yeah, looks pretty mate.
Yeah, so after Queen G7, it's not easy to...
Knight e8, Queen f8 wasn't great. Okay, Rook g8, but it's just sad. Max, also don't spend all your time, yeah? Like now the guy can calculate while your clock is running. Either do it or don't do it.
Really? You are giving this kind of advices?
Of course. Don't you think? Like if you spend 8 more minutes and then play it, it's...
No, not 8 more, but... Anyway, just don't... I mean... King h5, Queen g7, you really have to see something magic, but... Which probably doesn't
look
exist.
like it works now. If King h4 doesn't work, all the other moves are less tempting.
And this is just so straightforward because it's check, 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 and mate. But it's beautiful to get mated like that.
Great. Great feeling. I think Max will also come to the conclusion.
Yeah.
This is pointless, so he will go King h7 then. If he wins the last game, he still has a chance. How's this Aryan game?
Yeah, let's have a look. Are you sure we still have a chance? Let's say, depends. If Nils makes a draw, he has 3 points. Pichot has 3 points, and they play together in the last round.
Ah, they can just make a draw and we're all finished.
Yeah.
Niels would need to draw this and it's over. Wow.
Yeah.
This looks like a position Niels can draw, no?
You look like, when I just mentioned the scenario, you were shining again. Like, you look like 20, like, this is all over.
Quick draw, qualify, go home.
Yeah. Finish the show at 8:30. Brilliant. you liked it very much.
No, I have to leave at 8:30. I'm telling you.
You have to, like, this Among Us game doesn't wait, yeah? If you are late to Among Us, it's a big deal, yeah?
It's a big deal.
Who are you playing?
No.
With whom are you playing?
I'm playing with my friend Matteo. Matteo will be there.
You're so funny with your games.
Dalukart might be there. Unge, Vlesk, Basil. They all have cool internet names. I don't know their real names.
And they are streamers.
Universal, Shorty.
They are famous streamers?
They're very famous. Very
More
important.
famous than you?
Okay.
They are playing what? They are playing
Much
LOL?
more famous.
They are playing LOL?
I have no idea what they're doing.
Yes. This is just your Among Us brothers, yeah?
King h5 played. Ale.
Oh, boy.
Max calculated that he has to do this. Probably correct. But Queen g7 is a
Played
problem.
with 3 minutes. Exactly. Going against your role.
Yeah, you should just have blitzed it out.
So listen, boys.
The only chance?
Blitz it out and miss the mate in 2.
Okay, but if you're out with a draw, most likely,
Yeah.
might as well. Because now Pichot has been studying the consequence of Queen g7 for the last 8 minutes. Give us Pichot. There he is. Melting into his gaming chair.
So, he's so focused.
Max Warmerdam.
I hope he has a good plan after Queen G7.
Yeah.
Which Knight D2 was played. Wow.
Wow. No Queen G7. I did too. Maybe
So
also
after
good.
Rook G8, he wants Bishop F6 actually.
But is that so clear?
Knight b3.
Yeah.
Problem that c7 is hanging.
Yeah, it's very
That's
annoying. I don't know, maybe bishop b6 and you can
yeah,
fight.
I just take on e5, or
Yeah,
bishop f6.
I understand.
It looks, yeah. But what else if you don't play rook g8? I mean, your king is on h5. Come on. Faster. Oof. This is just wrong for Max. After ed e5, yeah? That's a disaster. Because the rook comes into the play. Just made rook g8 basically.
Bishop e6.
Bishop e6, wow.
Can't worry about nothing.
So after now, the good news that after queen g7, we got your knight e8 working. At
Even
least the knight on e8 is not hanging anymore. So
Yeah,
I mean, half war. I mean, queen h4.
still looks pretty crappy.
Yeah, no, I mean, still the king is on h5. Yeah, but
King on h5.
yeah, even
Oh, yeah.
that is not that clear. What else can I do?
Nothing you can do. Look at Pichot.
Can I go DE? Let's have a look at DE. DE, DE, queen e5. Now you cannot go king h4
True.
because it's mate. You have to go king g6. And if I come back, then my knight on d2 is hanging at the end of the day.
Yeah, you can make some other move now. Knight f3. Or rook d1. But yeah, looks
Then-
less clear cut.
Yeah, and then knight g4 maybe.
Yeah, some trickery.
Okay, it's not that clear. And rook g8 now is a major threat, actually. It's a winning threat.
Oof.
I mean, just bishop f6, queen f6, and now the rook are coordinated between each other, so they protect each other, and that's simply winning for white. Also, back as a threat, that's for sure. Okay, maybe it was a good gamble, after all. Queen g7 now. Wow. Why didn't play it one move earlier? I don't get it, but okay. So 98. We still agree it's the only move, yeah?
I don't know, rook g8.
Rook g8, okay, then let's go. Queen f6.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's not the best compensation you ever had. You're doing better in your Marshall.
No.
Yeah, this is just... King is pretty active on h5, but not attacking much. So, 98 only move, probably.
Oof.
Queen f8 and
Take rook.
queen h4. Take the rook.
How do we do this? Knight f3?
This looks like a trend game, no?
This looks like every temple.
With the king on h5, very happy.
Are you happy Trent is talking so much about his quest to pursue the Grandmaster title?
Yeah, you think he will manage? No, you don't think he will
Nah,
manage.
he might raise some money, you know, maybe he finds some people that want to, you know, back him on this exciting journey. Because, of course, we all got backed on the exciting journey to Grandmaster.
Would you train him? Would you be second if it would be very well paid?
I don't think he would agree with much of my wisdom. So, but yeah, of course. Be well paid to listen to Lawrence. Sounds great, no?
Yeah.
Actually, that's, except for the paid part, that's what I consider chess commentary, no? Like, it's just Getting money for listening to Lawrence.
That's why you started Chess 24, huh?
For sure.
Starting.
No, of course I'm rooting for him. I don't think he's a favorite to make it because of his age and his rating.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be exciting?
So apparently Oli, our friend Oli, is telling us that 98 G4 wins, and which is
It's too deep.
it's very, very possible. Bishop G4, what's the point? Ah no, but the queen is wait. Why is it winning?
I don't know. I believe it. I don't see it. G4 played. Whoa.
G4 played, okay.
Why don't we see it? So Bishop G4, what's the trick?
Queen F8 now, apparently. Our producer. Ah, because F7 is hanging. Okay,
this
that's
is-
very deep.
This is
Okay,
the
okay,
difference.
okay, okay. Queen G5, and now something should win. Which is not clear. What? Even Rook E3 should win. Rook E3 just mate is in 3. Our producer is telling us, wow. Knight F3 check. Yeah, Bishop F3, Queen F5. Okay. That's not too difficult.
Beautiful.
We are not that sharp. That's why we were not invited. I understand
Agree.
now. We don't see mate in 3. Magnus was right, as usual. Okay, so Knight F3 is mate in 2 moves, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh.
Oh,
Shot.
Pichot is playing Rook E3.
Ooh.
Wow.
He missed the mate. He's
Wow.
still winning.
So maybe Magnus was not right. We're also missing mate, but the players as well, so would have been fair. But it looks so winning anyway, huh? That
Queen
was just
H5.
a wrong gamble from our friend.
Okay.
Uh,
I think you had to take the risk, no? If there's no chance with a draw, might as well try.
okay, Queen H5. See, Trent would love that way of thinking, which you just explained now. You have to take the risk and so on.
Okay, it's just basic. If your chances are lower with the other option, you go for it, no? Then if it doesn't work, you don't regret the decision. I think it was fine.
You did that in your career?
Not so much in chess, but you know, I also used to play card games. There, that's how you do things, no?
Yeah.
In chess, I only took the right mathematical decision if that involved making a draw.
So Queen G8, Queen G6 now.
See, still every chance in the world. Black could win this easily. What does he want? He wants to take in Rook G3? or
Yeah.
what?
Takes in Rook G3 looks winning actually.
King H5? Back.
Yeah, I know. King H1 then, and Rook H1. But yeah, no, I mean, could go on.
Anything can happen. Great decision by Max.
Counting on his opponent to miss mate in 2, yeah.
Okay. Wasn't an obvious mate in 2.
It was not that difficult, but you would expect us and these guys to see it. But he has 10 seconds. He should have done it faster.
What do you think is Max's favorite sugar-free soda?
I have no clue.
Hmm?
How can I mean, like,
Do you think it's Coke Zero?
I have no clue.
Pepsi Max, maybe?
Okay, so that was just. That's the one you put. That's how you prepare for the show. Yeah, you don't check the blitz
No, I
regulations.
just thought of it. I'm sure Max, if you're called Max, you've heard that joke 10,000 times. It's probably a lot less funny than when what I thought it was right now.
Okay, so what happened here? Queen G8, Queen G6, play Queen C4. Wow.
Oof, Knight H5, mistake, according to computer.
Knight F3, check.
Ooh.
King F6, D takes E5, check.
Go forward, come on. King F4.
King F4, like Jules. Queen E2.
Queen Queen D3, like,
The same, yeah, okay.
yeah.
Knight F3. Rook takes G4 and King H1. But this is it's not too difficult. But why not Knight F3? King F6 takes on E5. King E7, Queen takes C6.
Oh, wow, he
It's
took.
Crushing. He took and King H1.
Direct,
This is
King
crushing,
H1.
apparently.
Beautiful.
Queen F6, he has no time at all. Max is busted and probably out. Rook G1, King H4, and now Queen E2 looks like... okay, this is a killer.
Too many enemy.
Yeah, Queen E2, Knight F3, Queen G4 is coming. Rook G4.
No, this is lost.
Yeah. Don't check your watch, please. Queen E2. Okay, Faye, this is mate in one.
Ooh.
You will see it.
Oh, and Max is upset, but I think it was lost anyway.
Yeah.
Still, good showing by Max. I like the way he played. Yeah, the key game was this one against Niels, which he was doing great in.
Okay, he lost to Aryan. That was the first step in the very wrong direction because it was such a dual position and very equal. That was really bad. Okay, so
all right, so looking at this position, which Niels is not going to lose, he's probably not going to win, but if anybody's going to win, it's Niels.
So it means
We have
that
our
we have
qualifiers, no?
we have one. Niels needs to
if he makes a draw and loses the next one, he could still be out, yeah? But
he
he's
can have
make a
tieback.
quick draw against Pichot, no?
Pichot doesn't care now. So
Pichot, yeah, maybe just wants to mess Niels up.
yeah, what
be.
would you do?
I don't know. Is it unsportsmanlike if you qualify already to make a quick draw? Not really, right? But he could play as well. I'm not sure.
I guess everything is okay. Huh?
Maybe he also thinks, since he's already qualified, Niels is probably his strongest rival in the main event, so he should try to kick Niels out.
Yeah.
Could be.
I think he's too happy. He won't care too much, but probably maybe just play a game of chess. I mean, why not?
But Niels is also white, no? I mean, okay. Will be just a draw. Okay, this is a draw. Niels can take.
Yeah. This is just complete draw.
Nietzsche.
Yeah, so it takes a lot of it takes many facts to happen that Niels doesn't qualify and Aryan does. Sorry, Niels has to lose, Aryan has to win, and then Aryan has to win against Niels in Blitz. So that's like 5% too. Between 0 and 5, let's say. Between 1 and 5.
Have you ever been to Toulouse?
Many times. It's a beautiful city.
That's what I hear.
Why?
No,
Okay.
just curious.
Yeah, but that came a bit out of the blue.
No, because you said Niels says Toulouse. So.
Yeah. I see you are in great shape for your Among Us game.
Yeah, they don't like my jokes there. They just
Don't miss the show. Twitch
Just wanna kick me.
/TV/Yanistan.
Oh boy.
Especially if you don't speak German. Go ahead. You won't understand a thing, but that will make it even more exciting.
I like that you're plugging my German Twitch channel. All right, when's the last round? I'm ready. Let's get this out of the way. Congrats to Pichot and Niels. Well deserved. Great showing.
Will you teach me how to play this Among Us? I never... I mean, like, I have really no clue. I mean, I try to
I can
understand.
teach you. We can make a chess player round.
Yeah, we should do that.
Of course.
Okay. You think, in how long do I need to to learn the rules?
No, they're not very complicated.
Okay.
It's hard to play well. It's like chess, but the rules
Okay.
are easy.
Okay.
Like the rules are much easier than chess.
Okay. So the next round is, I guess, very soon. I hope.
8 probably, no? Every half hour?
Yeah, but we mix that up. I mean, like, it was like 5, then 55, then 32 in 7 minutes. So it gives players time to rest.
Hang on, so Tyrus is telling us in 7 minutes? Come on, let's do it now.
Wait, so Florent is telling us, Florent Herb, I wonder what would be the score of a match between Jan and Zlatan. We already did that, yeah, Florent. So that one is fixed. That was 10 years ago. Now we don't do that anymore.
But 10 years ago you were much stronger, no? You were higher rated than me. Very different situation.
We played all time control. Everything was nice. I mean, like, thank you for inviting me there. That was really nice of you.
I've been making you money for decades now. For decades.
Yeah, that's
Looked
true,
after
actually.
Mr. Fressine.
Yeah. Really, yeah. Nice friend.
Ooh. Come on, last game. Make a quick draw. Niels Pichot. And then we're all ready for...
Make a short interview
Saturday.
of Niels, no?
Hmm?
Do we get the players afterwards to talk with them or not?
I don't have time. You can talk to Niels.
I will do that offline. Come on. No, I have a show at 9 p.m.
Do you have a private chat with Niels or just in our many chat groups?
No, I don't. I mean, very, very rarely.
Don't talk to him directly?
No.
But you
Very
don't
rare.
say so many...
It can happen, but not like 3 times a year, maybe.
Oh, well. Chess Noob is saying, alguien hispano hablante. Claro que sí. ¿Qué pasa, Chess Noob?
Yes, Florent, that's true. I won that match, but that was very bad showing from Jan. He was in poor shape. And already in this Chess 24 world,
I'm in poor shape now.
That. Jan Snacker has an interesting question for you, I think, Jan.
I'm sure.
Will there ever be a female player on the tour? I don't know if, let's say Uifan would perfectly match in this field. I understand that Judith didn't play since she retired, yeah?
I think she's still retired.
Yeah, but I mean, she could do like Kramnik and play from time to time, some exhibition, especially online, but I guess she was invited to different tournaments because, okay, she's the best female player in history, but she probably didn't want to play.
Yeah.
And Uifan, I guess it's the same. I guess she got invitation, maybe not to our tournament. I don't know. I'm not into details there, but maybe to different tournaments. I'm sure she had invitations, but she probably turned it down. So this is in 3 minutes, yeah, to see. So Niels is white.
So let's recap the situation. Niels has 3 points out of 5. Pichot has 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Pichot is qualified. Niels is qualified with a draw. If Niels were to lose, then Arjan Tari could still catch up with him and with a victory. But Niels with the white pieces should usually be able to make a quick draw also. Pichot has nothing to play for, which means he could play freely, but it could also mean that he just makes a quick draw with black and then goes to prepare.
While Max van der Mam is just completely out with 1.5 points. So he has like 1.5 points less than the second place. So this is over.
C'est fini.
C'est fini. There will be many more qualifiers. Mr. Dodgy is telling us he took over this company. Mr. Dodgy is running now this
We
company.
all work for Mr. Dodgy now.
Yeah, and this is very pleasant. He's a good boss.
I like it.
Yeah,
I'm
me
happy.
too. So
Serving in the Dodgyverse.
yeah, that's really nice. He's harassing a bit on WhatsApp, but okay. And he's not being very funny offline, actually.
No, he's all business offline.
Yeah,
Keeps the jokes for the chats.
yeah, exactly.
And there we see Niels and Pichot joking around. It doesn't look like Pichot wants to kick Niels's butt very hard in this game, if you ask me. I could be wrong. Look how happy he is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, knight f3, knight f6, c4, e6.
Also, look at Pichot. It's like a different person took over. No, he was
Yeah,
all
no, I
business,
mean, like, he's
super focused
smiling, he's
against
happy,
before.
yeah.
Now he's sitting there smiling, relaxed, playing the same Slav. Who cares? Wow.
And what about draw offers in this tournament? There is a 30 moves rule. We should ask Mr. Dodgy.
Niels will now think and then go CD5.
Oof, there is no rules.
No rules.
According to our great producer, we are also making some rules with writing the regulations most of the time, or maybe all the time, I don't know. So basically, Niels Grandelus can just offer a draw.
Niels probably clicking the draw button after every move. Draw, draw, draw.
But yeah, if Aryan, we can have a short look at Aryan. If he doesn't win,
Trendy Caracan line is H5, H4 business.
yeah,
It
if
might look
doesn't
strange
win-
to see for the first time, but it's trendy.
yeah. If he doesn't win, it's over as well. So could be over at any moment.
But it ain't over till it's over.
Yeah. So let's go to Niels.
Let's go to Mr. Niels. This is a strange choice, no? Or not that strange. Of course, white is very solid, but it's a somewhat unbalanced position. Maybe Niels just wants to.
We should
Thanks,
see Niels if he's still smiling with Pichot. If they're still like
Niels.
best friends ever. They probably never spoke together. But-
Niels still looks very happy. Alan.
Yes, that would be easy for you.
Maybe Niels also doesn't want to make a draw. Maybe it's just another chance to play an interesting and fun game, no?
Yeah, but okay. If you make a draw, then you have 15 more chances
Yeah.
to play an interesting and
And
fun
also
game. And
Some
so what?
guaranteed money, no?
Yeah. But he doesn't care, no? He's just about fun.
Mr. Dodger is asking, did you hack Jan's email? Oh, good. Someone hacked my email?
Okay. You are happy, no? If someone hack your email. Someone has to read them, no?
Let's see.
Okay, a6 for black. This is very typical of Meran. You just want to play c6, c5 and get completely okay position. So he's just playing knight e4 to prevent that. If you take on e4, queen takes e4, and you cannot do c5. Also, white is sometimes threatening to play b4 and cut this c5 forever. Stop this c5 forever, but
Ever?
no, well, most likely, no?
Still, these positions are spicier than I would have expected from Niels for this game.
Okay, now what's... But now he's back to himself, pitch shot. Look at him.
Yeah, now it's
Now it's serious.
just focus. And Niels also serious, yeah? No more buddy.
You for the draw, apparently. We have a pitch shot.
Oh, pitch shot? And Niels turn it down? Niels, can you count?
Wow, that's so nice of pitch shot. And Niels, you would have snapped it, like, and leave the Zoom call.
Why
I would have
Niels
done the
turn it
same.
down? Like, that's insane, no?
He didn't
I
see it,
understand
maybe.
chess is interesting and fun, but
Did he see it?
a draw is exactly the same as a win for Niels.
Did he see the draw offer? Or?
I don't know.
Wow.
Also, Pichot is probably annoyed. Yeah, he's trying to be friendly. And Niels says, no draw for you.
But okay, I mean, this makes no sense.
That does not make a whole lot of sense.
Let's get Niels on the show. Why is he smiling?
Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes, he has these. Chess is always interesting and fun, but every game should be
He
played.
wants to
Like, it could be
go-
some kind of Niels reasoning.
You think so? Huh?
I don't know.
Nah, we don't want Niels. We're just kidding.
What? Of course we want Niels. I have no time, unfortunately.
You have your Among Us.
Very busy.
F6, no draw. Very busy. E5, then. No draw for...
Okay, but black has a lot of potential.
I would, I mean, like, I would not have offered the draw in the shoes of Pichot. I would just probably take the draw offer because I would feel it's not...
Okay.
It's a bit the same, but
This
here,
game is
I mean,
still
if
going
I
on,
would...
makes no sense whatsoever.
If I would have
How's the
draw,
other game, by the way?
if the
Are you
guy...
some chances?
Yeah.
King F1 doesn't look like this is what you want, no?
I mean, if the guy is declining the draws, then you are trying to punish, no? This is
course.
normal, no?
It's normal.
Especially you are just... You have absolutely zero pressure. Yeah?
Niels' play also doesn't look very straightforward, no?
No.
A3.
E5, knight A4 now.
Yeah, of course. Looks like typical blitz game going well for black. Should be 8. Okay, that looks a bit random.
That's just... I cannot believe it, actually.
Such a guy.
He didn't see the draw, I think. No, there's really zero to gain, yeah? And much to lose, actually. Okay.
Yep.
And let's face it, he has not been in incredibly good shape today.
Niels, no.
So,
Would actually be a bit
no,
of
but
a
I mean,
break.
I like, okay, this doesn't even matter, actually.
Mr. Dodgy is saying there is pride to gain. I don't know that word. Niels, explain yourself. Maybe he just did the math. It's unlikely if he plays on he loses. It's unlikely that he loses and Tari wins. And it's unlikely that he loses, Tari wins, and that then he loses the tiebreak. So he can be a great sportsman, continue playing. But with a draw, he's safe. Je ne comprends pas.
I think he just didn't see the draw. Do you get a sound when your opponent is offering a draw?
I don't know. Are they playing the new Chess24 play zone? How does it look there?
Yeah. I'm not sure if we get the
view.
sound.
I can't see it there. I don't know.
Okay, queen b4, trying to play queen a5, exchange queens, which makes a lot of sense.
Beautiful.
Bishop d4 as well.
Still bishop d4. Okay, now it looks quite safe for white again. Wow. Queen a5, such a guy. Why not bishop d4? The queen doesn't have anywhere great to go. But this forces some more exchanges, I guess.
So apparently he might have missed the draw. I mean, we have to.
Of course you take it.
No, but he missed it. I mean, just didn't see it.
Chop must be so.
Okay.
Nietzsche. Finally, someone found the draw button. Congratulations to Mr. Niels and Mr. Pichot for qualifying for the Masters. Let's talk to Niels. Where's Niels?
Niels, yeah, he should come and join us after all. We have time.
We can text him.
Jan has his century game of Among Us in 15 minutes. He has plenty of time.
50 minutes to talk to Niels.
Did you eat?
No.
You don't do such, huh? You can eat during your show Among Us?
No. Serious stuff.
Okay, so
I'm texting Niels in our exciting group chat. Let's see if he shows up. So
congratulations, of course, to Alan Pichot and Niels Gandelius, who both qualified. The last remaining game doesn't really matter. We have now the full lineup for the next major event in this Meltwater Championship Tour, which is called the Magnus Carlsen Invitational. And it's a great lineup.
Oof.
Amazing.
There's Alireza.
Alireza. Close to Niels. Up. You see him?
I can see him.
Okay, good.
I can see them all. Strong field, huh?
Very strong.
Hang on, Niels is coming.
Wow. Hey. Big moment. Big TV moment. Niels Gandelius coming in. Where is he?
Wow.
Such a nice. You should change this, Niels.
Yeah. Sorry. I forgot because we are in teams, yeah? And otherwise, so that's why I forgot.
No worries.
Yeah, sorry. It's, as you probably could tell already, my brain is not in top shape today.
So we are doing some funny stuff, huh? I can also.
Congratulations, Niels. You qualified.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Can you hear me? See me?
Yeah. Congratulations, Niels.
Yeah, thank you. That was not the most convincing of efforts, I think, so far. But it doesn't matter.
It shows you a great class that even on a day where things aren't going so well, maybe, you still made it through.
Yeah, that is one very positive take. Yeah, no, that's nice. I mean, of course, my first game with Pichot was the craziest one, where I was sort of an exchange and 2 points down for most of the game.
Yeah, we thought you might lose that.
Yeah, no, to be honest, actually, yesterday I played some warm-up games, and I just blundered the piece in one move against a decent grandmaster. And I was very close to resigning, but somehow I kept making moves. And in the end, I tricked him and won. And this actually gave me great confidence for this position today. Because without the game yesterday, I probably would have resigned as well this game.
Yeah, here we were very worried, but then you made...
Yeah, but I mean...
Yeah, here it's already, I mean, computer was showing
you
like
have the
though.
king e3.
Yeah.
Yeah, here probably it's a draw, but in the earlier he could even just play this 3 against 1 and give the h pawn, and put the rook behind.
That's
And,
Jan said.
I mean, just not allow this my king to come to b4. Yeah? I thought was.
So the big question is, everyone wondering, did you see the door offer from Pitchot in the last game?
Yeah, but to be honest, I wasn't sure whether we were allowed or whatever was the reason. I thought, why not make like 20 moves and. No, I had no intention of winning the game. No, definitely not.
Maybe of losing the game.
No, I was trying a bit, but then I stopped myself in time. Yeah. No, I mean, once I offered, okay, we only made some 20 and something moves, but already it was very, very drawish. So I thought it doesn't really hurt that much.
As we were debating how the pandemic has affected your daily life. My theory first was that probably not so much because you like being at home, you like cooking and that stuff, but is that accurate or are you suffering?
It's quite accurate, I would say. I mean, the main thing for me is that I cannot play tournaments and I cannot go to training camps. I mean, but life at home on an everyday basis is not that different, I wouldn't say. I mean, I would much rather have the tournaments back than have, the rest back.
Right.
For the moment, let's say.
So guess you are looking forward to this Magnus Carlsen Invitational. We saw the field and it's a very strong one. So do you have, what are your expectations there?
Not so much. I mean, I would be happy if I can play a couple of good games, let's say. I don't think I have the right to have higher hopes, but no, it's very strong, and also a couple of players that I actually have not played before, which will be very interesting. For instance, I think Nepo, for instance, I never played, and I don't know who else is playing. Maybe Ding is playing.
I don't think Ding was in there.
No.
Maybe Ding is not in there. Yeah.
Well, for the point for Ding that the tournament is taking place at 5 a.m. for him. So
yeah, exactly. I mean,
Carlsen,
I wanted to complain that it's after dinner time here, but I don't think I have the rights compared to.
We're still playing in the middle of the night. Yeah, you shouldn't complain.
Yeah.
We were wondering, did you get enough sleep last night? You looked a bit tired when the play started today.
I mean, I think I did. Yeah, it's hard to complain about that actually. But it's tricky, no? I mean, I'm living with my girlfriend and she has these Zoom lessons, often quite early in the morning.
Oof.
So, it's tough, yeah? It's far much better to, go to a tournament when you can choose yourself. In Vike, I can tell you that I was sleeping quite a lot. That's for sure.
You are probably very happy there with the weather, which...
Yeah, weather was good, yeah. But
as always,
no one will understand this conversation.
Yeah.
No, but actually there was one thing that was very tricky in Vike, and that was when they started this curfew in the evening.
Well, look at 93. Such a combination.
Yeah, that's very beautiful. Wow.
And Tari won, so you were right to
make the draw.
Secure the door. To find the door button.
Yeah.
As they say.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm really looking forward to
will
this
you do commentary in French, Laurent, and Jan in German or English?
Of course.
German.
German, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have one question regarding that. I was speaking to Rustam in Vike, and he said that it would take me no more than 3 months to become fluent in German.
Really? What's your level? What are you starting from?
I mean, let's say to come to his level or something like that.
But his German is excellent.
Yeah, that's what he said. I thought 3 years sounded more reasonable. But
maybe he was just being his polite self. 3 months.
You mean I just did not understand? Yeah.
No. I don't know how good your German is. I'm assuming you learned some in school, but
yeah.
He's lived here for 20 years, so he has a bit of a head start.
Exactly. No, that I was very surprised. But his main argument was that PH picked it up without actually trying at any point at all.
PH doesn't speak any German.
And this, then I think Rustam's argument.
Oh no, that's probably not true. He probably speaks some. I don't actually know. I'd be surprised if PH was fluent in German.
So you want to take Jan's job actually, huh?
You can have it.
This is the long term. No, I don't know. To be honest, I'm really looking forward much to play, much more than doing commentary.
Yeah, and we prefer doing commentary, so this is all fine.
Win-win situation.
Yeah.
Congrats for qualifying, Niels.
Thank you very much.
I look forward trash talking you in German because it will never get back to you during the Champions Chess Tour. And best of luck.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Will you come once to the French show? You should come and say hi and talk to us.
I will be happy to come, yeah, but I will not understand a single word.
We will translate, and people will ask questions.
Yeah, sure. I will be happy to oblige. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah. Looking forward to it already.
We'll make some funny French jokes.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, I have to go. I have an important round of Among Us to play. It's been a great pleasure seeing you, catching
Great
up.
pleasure as always. You're around.
Best of luck.
Thanks a lot to all of you guys and Jan and Niels, and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
To it. See you on Saturday, everyone.
We're still here, no? This is awkward.
It's time to take control of your journey towards chess mastery. Magnus Carlsen introduces Chessable, the definitive solution for studying chess. Move Trainer uses the science of spaced repetition to identify your strengths and eliminate your weaknesses. There's no need to set up a board, remember which page you're on, or keep track of all the moves you miss. Move Trainer empowers you to go from the opening to the endgame with confidence. It's a seamless, effective, and fun way to study chess. Choose from one of the largest online chess libraries in the world, with hundreds of titles ranging from classic books through to our exclusive Chessable courses, including over 100 free courses. Get expert insights from International Master John Bartholomew, Grandmaster Sam Shankland, International Master Christoph Sulecki, Grandmaster Simon Williams, World Champion Magnus Carlsen, and hundreds of other instructors. Get started now and join our growing community of over 100,000 chess enthusiasts at chessable.com. Chessable, take control of your journey towards chess mastery.
Super discounts on merchandise. Massive sales on courses from Chessable. Chessable and Chess24 bundles, with new deals appearing every day. Visit chess24.com/deals.